Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back. Peach with the huge raid coming in. Thank you so much, Peach. I appreciate you. Everyone that's here from Peach's stream. This is Kurly's Bizarre Barcast, episode 181. My name is KurlyChris. I've been gone for 2.5 months out of Austin, Texas, but we're back now. We're live and we're here. All right, so everyone that's here, this is Kurly's Bizarre Barcast. Welcome to the show, and let's get things going. My name's Chris. I already introduced myself. Everybody knows most of the people on the show. Let's go ahead and do some more introductions and get things going. Haunted, you go first.
I am a variety streamer and I'm very chaotic and I try to be cozy, but I'm trying to become a morning streamer. So we'll see how that goes. But I'm happy to be back and it's lovely to see everyone's beautiful faces today. And thanks again for having me. I'm excited.
Welcome back. Next up.
Thanks.
Peach. Hey, it's Peach. I'm kind of cozy right now because, yeah, I'm just extra cozy. God damn, this is so hard. I play shooters. I was just getting spit on and caught. If you want to stop by and try to get Scummy to 1v1 me, I highly suggest.
Who's going to 1v1 you?
Scummy is gonna 1v1 me. He always says I bail, and I'm gonna keep calling him out until he stands up and 1v1s me.
I don't understand. I was just messaging him earlier. He still hadn't 1v1 you. He only been talking shit for 3 months or what?
Yeah, exactly.
Damn, is he in here? Everybody ask him. He better not be in here. Yeah, he knew not to show up. All right. Well, thanks, Peach, for the raid. I appreciate it. You look cozy. Can't wait to see you in Vegas soon.
Yes.
All right. Next up, Fangdom.
That down. What's up? I'm Fang or Fangdom. I'm a variety streamer now, I guess. I play games. I don't know. Mainly just chatting. I'm a fire spinner, tarot reader. I do whatever the fuck I want. Good to see you.
What happened the last time you fire spin at a party? What happened?
No, it's the time before that. It only happened once, okay? It disconnected and was on fire in the neighbor's yard. I had to climb a tree to get it out. It's fine. It only happens every once in a while. I'm a professional, I swear.
Professional, like, I have the video. All right, welcome back. Nice to see you again, Fang. I just saw you in Vegas. Now I'm back in Texas, so.
Yeah, it's great to meet you, Chris.
Nice to meet you too. Thunder, thank you for the 69 bits. Way to start off the show. We love 69 bits. I am Wonderland. You're next.
Hi. My name is Wonderland. I stream Just Chatting, and I also, what do I say? I'm drawing a blank here. I work in strip clubs. I work in videography. I kind of just do a lot of things, but I'm happy to be here. So.
What club? Don't answer that. Never mind. I was about to say what club do you work at, but don't answer that on stream. Well, it's okay. I think I know anyways. All right. Welcome back. Nice to see you. All right. Next up, it's been a while. For sale.
What up, man? Thanks for having me back on.
Nice to see you.
Yeah. So I usually talk about sex, politics, and religion. Right now I'm focusing a lot on Cambridge Analytica because if you look at the elections they've influenced, which they've been caught influencing like over 200, and look at the rise of authoritarian governments across the world, they both fucking line up. I've been doing a lot of content covering that and reading up more on it. But you can catch me on Twitch Tuesday through Thursday, and TikTok is my main platform. Thanks for having me back, man.
Nice having you back too. It's nice to see your set. I think you changed some stuff since I've seen you.
A little bit, yeah.
It looks good. All right, next up, AZ Daisy.
Hey, thanks for having me on. My name's AZ Daisy. I'm a variety streamer. I play pretty much everything. Fall Guys, Valorant, Nintendo games. Normally I do a lot just chatting too, which consists of my chat roasting me the entire time. So if you're interested in that, come hang out. I'm AZ Daisy on everything. But yeah, thanks for having me back. It's always a fun time.
What is that on your laptop?
What do you mean?
What's on your laptop?
Oh wait, sorry, I zoomed in on it. It's
That's even somehow worse.
it's just I don't know. I don't want to talk about it.
How the fuck you get a picture of me?
Interesting.
It's just my little friend that watches over me. You know.
That's really interesting. I'm gonna never forget about that. Yeah, if you don't know what you joined into, I have no idea either. Well, welcome back to the show, Easy Daisy.
Thank you.
All right, welcome to the show, Frog Julie. Oh, you're muted. I can't hear you. Easter, thanks for the gift,
Okay.
the sub.
Is that good?
We can hear you
me
now, yeah.
Perfect. Awesome. Hi. I go by Frog Julie online. You can find me on pretty much any platform at that. I don't stream very often, but when I do, it's mainly just chatting. Do a couple of Lego building streams. Built that bad boy down there. Where can I point? There it is. Oh,
Is that Kirby?
My OBS is open. Sorry.
That's
I
fine.
need to-
It's fine. Just leave it open. Don't just leave it. It's fine.
Okay.
Doesn't bother me. You're getting shout out so people can follow you. That's the whole
Okay.
point. So you just
Sorry.
continue your intro.
Anyway, fuck. Yeah. I'm funny on Twitter sometimes, so you should follow me there.
Okay, you're funny on Twitter. Welcome to the show. I hope you have some fun.
I'm looking forward to it.
All right, next up, Toshka. Welcome back.
Hi.
How you been?
I've been good. I moved recently.
You
I
did?
and I lived at the beach for a month, and that was pretty nice. So, yeah, I've been a little MIA, but I'm back now and just finally finished with my setup and everything. So I'm pretty excited.
Welcome back.
Yeah, it's good to be back.
That's nice, and congratulations on your move too.
Yeah, thanks.
It's for the better.
Yeah.
All right,
definitely.
cool. Okay, good. That's good. All right, make sure you guys check out Toshka. She's gonna do some comeback streams. All right, next up, Meowdlin.
He did that on purpose because now I can't stop smiling because of Toshka's presence. I'm Meowdlin. Hello. I stream on twitch.tv/Meowdlin Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. I make animal sounds and I talk about theology. It's kind of fun. I don't know. Like, I do a lot of shit. Nice to be here. Hi. Chris, I like your mustache.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Yeah, I think it's really fitting.
Thank you. I need to shave it off soon. So
No, just comb it out, man.
I do need to comb it out. Actually,
Yeah. I got a Sanrio comb. You can, like, have it.
we have a lot of things in the background. Every time I feel like I come on, there's something new.
Well, yeah. It's my space, man.
You got new stuff? Do you get those Squishmallows?
Of course they're Squishmallows.
Are you getting the Pokemon Squishmallows?
Oh my God. I literally went off about this last night. I am getting the biggest Squishmallow Pikachu that they offer, and I'm gonna hang that bitch from the ceiling. And when somebody redeems a channel point redeem, there's gonna be a song that goes off, my Pika girl in my Poke world, and that bitch is gonna fall onto me. It's gonna be so incredible.
Sounds good. So it sounds like some shit you would do, to be honest.
Yeah, on twitch.tv/Meowdlin, where you guys should follow me.
All right. Oh, welcome back, Meowdlin. Next up, back from the grocery store looking for his dad, fatherless.
Yeah. I am. What the fuck is up? My name is Fatherless. I shake my ass on TikTok, and I also make music. I stream whenever they tell me to because they are dangerous, you know. Shout out to Poly Squad, everybody in this bitch, because Rika decided not to come on. Bort's and Poly Squad too. Shout out Bort too. Yeah, I'm fatherless. That's it. Ain't really much to me. What? Did he mute me?
We can't hear you. I think you've been muted this whole time.
Run it back.
Run it back.
That's how you feeling, bitch? I hate you.
I did the intro or what?
I already fucking said it.
No, you didn't. We were waiting for you.
I fucking hate you. My name is Fatherless, and I'm not doing it again. But I make music and I'm on TikTok. That's it. I hate you. I hate you.
I was trying to see how long you're gonna stay silent for, because I was just gonna match you. All right, welcome back.
I hate you guys.
I like how nobody else said anything.
Poly Squad gang. Yeah, nobody in here said
Nobody said
anything.
anything. Calista, you're next.
You were muted.
Poly Squad.
Hey guys, I'm Calista. I don't stream ever, and I'm probably in your chat sometimes.
You're always in people's chats.
Yes, I am.
Why don't you ever stream?
Because I value doing whatever I want with my own time.
Okay, I agree with you on that. I know how you feel. But I'm here, so I'm streaming. All right, Calista,
Yeah,
thanks for
I'm
joining
here
us.
for your stream.
Also, you're like an hour ahead, right? So
I'm Eastern, so
yeah, so thanks for staying up. All the Eastern people, thanks for staying up. I didn't realize how hard it was until I went to Florida and I was like, holy shit, I would never do this. But you guys do it. Everyone that's here, thank you so much for being here. Exclamation point Cash, check everybody out. I don't know what's wrong with you guys. You guys are really quiet today. I feel like we're in a
And
library.
the cheers.
We're being respectful.
Respectful.
Yeah, I feel like
Wow,
it's
it's-
disrespectful.
You know, I'll turn
There's never
shit up.
it's-
I'll turn shit
I
up.
like it in the middle, you know? Like I like some toxicity in my life. I need a roller coaster. I don't want to go on a roller coaster. just go
respectfully, I'd
straight-
like to tell everyone.
Screech at you if you want.
I was just being respectful.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's fine to be respectful,
I was
but
trying
mean,
not
like,
to snort in your ear.
We can all
Well,
talk at the same
that's
time if you
fine.
would like.
Sure, go right ahead at this point. Maybe catch up a little
Right.
bit.
Is that better?
Let's see.
There we go. That's better. Every time I talk, you're just gonna do that now. All right. Well, let's go ahead and cheers. I'm officially back in Austin, Texas. Let's go ahead and do a big old cheers. Cheers to Peach 2 with the big raid to start off the stream. A little cozy one. Raven just raided too.
Raven.
Let's go ahead and add Raven to that too.
Hi,
Raven with a rate of
baby.
80. Thank you, Raven. Nice to see you.
Raven. Happy birthday, burrito.
Happy birthday to Burrito too.
birthday,
Everyone that's in here.
Burrito.
Thank you so much for being here, and let's all have a wonderful stream. All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
The follows have the whole box.
All right. For the first topic, we're gonna talk about teabagging. Does everybody know what teabagging is?
Oh,
I'm so
Yeah,
ready
it's
for
like
this.
when
I've
you're
never heard
making
of it. What
tea.
is it?
I know
I am
exactly
like-
what you're talking about.
I
I
did
did
my
that to you last
research on
night,
this.
Poppy.
Who are you talking to, fatherless?
You.
Not me. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. What
I
is
just
teabagging?
landed from Austin.
Thank you,
You
Raven.
flew
for
me
the
out.
sub.
How you think I got this?
Ain't no stop. Ain't no. Ain't no way that you're gonna be
He
teabagging.
said I had to suck his left nut to get a whole thing. So,
How are you gonna say that after you pull up the sponsored drink?
bro, you gave me this in return.
So you did not tea. What is teabagging?
Yeah, it's like when you take hot water and then you take like a tea
Yeah.
bag and you
Yeah.
like dip it in.
I put honey in mine.
Yeah, I
That's
put
not-
milk in mine, but like
like
not
agave.
cow's milk.
I mean, I slather mine in
I will
honey.
educate the people if you need me to.
Yeah. Does anybody want to give an example?
I
Fatherless?
I did to your
Like
mother a
live
couple of
After you
minutes
own some
ago.
noobs, you
Direct
like
if you
you
want.
make them a nice cup of tea.
It's the shit white girls been doing to evolve. Swear to God, they do squats now. White girls do
Yeah,
squats
let's-
now to get ass.
Let's
Look.
see it. Let's see it. What you got? No, go move back more. Move back. Show us what a teabag is.
We have to see
There
that.
you go. We need to know what a teabag is.
I think you need to be a little farther away,
Yeah, there you go.
like your dad.
Oh,
Just like that. Just
There
like
you go.
So you need to work
sorry.
on that. You need to get a little lower, buddy.
Yeah, you're not really. You're not really.
those must be some
Exercising
saggy
glutes
ass
there.
balls. Those balls be saggy as fuck.
All right. So the reason I brought up teabagging is you might have seen it on Twitter, but somebody was pro playing and they teabagged their teammate, which got kicked out of the tournament. So, what's your thoughts on teabagging when it comes to video games?
It's funny.
That shit funny as fuck.
Funny.
It's a staple. You
It's
have
funny
to
if
do
it's
it.
not
Yeah,
competitive.
unsportsmanlike.
Like I get visibly
Yeah.
angry if I am not able to teabag in a game.
It's literally a medal in Halo. Like you have to do it.
Like if I see someone do it, I'm like, this is a person of culture. Okay.
They
Don't
respect
do
me
it.
enough.
Something's wrong with that.
I think you DM them afterwards.
Oh, true. The Xbox Live voice message. Right
You little
there.
bitch.
And they're
My
actually
dad
little.
owns Microsoft.
I'll get you banned.
My father will hear about this.
I'll get you banned.
Mine won't.
No.
Everybody,
Dad.
has
Oh my
anybody
God.
not teabagged in a video game?
Are you even a gamer if you haven't teabagged?
Yeah.
Let's be honest. Let's be honest.
Oh, everybody on the chat's teabagged.
sure everyone
Wow, you
has.
guys are all toxic.
Yeah.
Holy
Yep.
shit.
Okay, I think
Yeah.
people get so offended by teabagging. It's like, come on. Like, it's not that deep. It's fun. They just want to do it too. They just can't admit it, you know?
Well, and the reality of the whole Twitter thing is that they're trying to compare it to actual real world assault, and it's like you by doing that you're dumbing down what that actually
Come on.
means
Yeah.
in real life. It's absurd. So the actual angle at it is bizarre.
Yeah,
I hate
like the
cancel culture.
The implication that doing that in a video game is akin to anything what the experience is in real life is it is very diminishing to your point.
Yeah, because if they want to say that like teabagging shouldn't be allowed in video games, then also like shooting guns and COD shouldn't be allowed either.
Exactly.
And like a lot of things, I don't know.
Shooting violence is
Like
disrespectful
your
as fuck,
character
too.
just lost 3 limbs and you're worried about teabagging. Like really?
You're like, you put his
for
butt
fuck's
near
sake,
my
man.
face. Like
Priorities in this life. Are
some
fucked
people
up.
beg for that, you know?
Like I could see how, like, if you compare it to regular sports, you know how if you do something that's offensive after making a goal or whatever,
Yeah.
it's bad sportsmanship. But even then, like, okay, like it's bad sportsmanship, but no one's gonna like lose their minds over it. It's
Like
I think people.
I feel like
probably
if
making
it's
a big
in
deal.
competitive gaming, then okay, I get it because it's just
Yeah.
like major league sports. But if it's like just regular, you're 1v1 somebody, like it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, that's what I understood too. Like, if they wanted to make a specific rule for like the professional, like, you know, because if you're playing competitively, like, how do you have time to teabag somebody? Like, I'm like focused on the
Right.
next kill. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
When you like score a touchdown, didn't they like ban people from doing? I don't watch. I don't
They can't,
watch
like,
sports,
celebrate.
but
Yeah.
but isn't it like akin to that?
You're not supposed to like celebrate.
yeah,
Something.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like the team that got like thrown out for shit talking after they won the match.
Yeah.
That happened a couple times in COD lobbies, but
The team that the dude teabagged his own teammate on, they like disqualified their team. And then
Damn.
the people running the event like doubled down on it, and they were like, "No, we're standing by it." Like,
why?
I forget.
That's
like all the
intense.
semantics around it, but it was like, yeah,
Yeah, because there's been
I
a
mean-
couple
Wow.
of cases recently where like players have been punished, like Valorant, Apex, different things.
Yeah.
But like the biggest thing that happened like yesterday or the day before was that Riot actually doxed the players, and they were like,
Oh.
"These people are banned for doing this." I mean, it was really cringe. It was really weird.
That is weird.
Not be me.
yeah,
Yeah, they like posted them on
Yeah.
Twitter, and they were like, they didn't even say their usernames. They were like, "These people with their full names have been banned," and it's like they were just obviously trying to make a political example for their agenda. For okay, I guess this isn't allowed now. It was just really weird. Like,
Me when
very
Riot
sus.
Games sends me a picture of my own front door.
yeah,
That's kind of hot. How they find me?
All right.
You probably
Maybe
to let
that
them in and
bad.
offer them a tea.
I live in Florida.
What video games have you teabagged in that you prefer to teabag? Mine's like Halo. I love teabagging Halo.
Dead by
IRL.
Daylight.
Hello.
You don't teabag nothing in IRL. You don't
You,
talk
Daddy.
to anybody. You ain't teabagging me. It ain't gonna happen.
TwitchCon, watch out.
What are you gonna
What
do?
if we all just teabag? Everybody that's on the Barcast, we all just teabag. Like what do you call them? Like they have those synchronized like dancing flash dance. It's a flash teabag.
Flash mom.
Yeah,
shit would be
flash
weird.
teabag.
a flashbag? That sounds terrible.
Yeah, that sounds illegal.
That does sound. that sounds-
Flashbag.
That sounds like an orgy video that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Volley squad.
Oh, cool. No.
All right, let's hear it from everybody on the cast. What's your preferred video game to teabag people in, since you are admitting that you're toxic?
IRL. I already told you.
No, it's not a video game.
It's not a game, bro. It's real life.
Valorant, because I get really angry.
Farming simulator. On the sheep.
Stardew
Animal
Valley.
Crossing.
Did you bitch?
Stardew Valley.
No.
Fuck Stardew Valley.
Fuck shit.
I see my
Daisy made me wait. Hold on. Daisy made me download Stardew Valley yesterday,
Okay,
or whatever the fuck it's called, and I returned it.
Stardew Valley is cozy. You have to give it a chance.
yo,
Don't
shit,
have-
swear to God.
you have to actually
game.
give it at least an hour.
Yeah.
$20.
I'm not killing shit. I don't want to play it.
$20 to mute fatherless.
Oh, it's one of those podcasts now.
Oh my god.
And you're in gifted subs.
So many gifted.
You already returned Stardew Valley. It already hurt my feelings. So. All right, let's hear it. Who else? So who said Yoshi Island? You teabag on Yoshi Island.
I have a DS tattoo. Not that that like has any
That's
bearing on
awesome.
anything, but
No, it does. It does.
muted.
It does.
Does your DS
I think it's
tattoo
a
have a
lot.
teabag on it?
You said thanks for the 5 gifted. Fatherless, you're muted.
Nah.
That's your next tat, Julie. Your next tactical is a teabagger.
For me,
Oh,
it's
Lord.
Halo
Just
and
like a-
COD.
just
I'm extra toxic and I shoot bodies while I'm teabagging. So they just get the message.
Damn.
And then you spray like right over their body.
Oh, damn.
got a badass on our hands
Toxic.
over here.
It's like a known thing to teabag in Dead by Daylight. Like if you basically you have to like tease the killer at the entrance. You're just like fucking squatting for a good 5 minutes
Oh,
while you're waiting
yeah.
for
Yeah,
the
but if you're
killer.
actually
that.
toxic, what you do is you do that and then you moonwalk.
What the fuck is moonwalling?
Hell yeah.
If you like,
Yeah,
if you like crouch and like go back at the same time, if you do it a certain way, you can like moonwalk.
Oh, I like to do it in Phasmophobia too.
Although it looks best when you're on Michael Myers as killer.
So it's a
Yup.
Dead by Daylight teabag.
Yeah, he is.
He's bad.
Damn.
I
Who?
did. I'm
All
sorry.
right. Do you think that the person they teabagged, like, do you think that they? So you got, like, if an org is gonna teabag something, you think they're gonna really take that org serious? Like, who wants to play with an org that's not having fun as well, or a
That
tournament? I
is
mean,
fun. That is fun.
is it really bad
It's fun
mouthing?
and
You think?
toxic. No, they could be saying way worse.
What about you, Peach? I know you're the COD gamer. Do you feel like? Do you get annoyed when people teabag you?
Not when I'm playing for fun, but maybe in the comp scene just because it doesn't look that professional. But like, I mean, if you're just fucking around, then I'd be shooting bodies and teabagging. So like, when it comes to COD, if they just keep dropping on me, like it's just gonna keep going back and forth, and it's fun and it's playful to me at least. It makes me want to kill them even more. It just stacks up the kills. Once you send them back to the lobby, it's like GG's, boy, I'm the better gamer. So
Damn.
I think it's motivational. I don't know.
She said it's motivational to get teabagged in video games. Clip
It
it and
is. You
shit.
hunt them down. You hunt them down afterwards.
You know that you'll be so funny if you start to go play video games on your next stream, and every time you die, you just get teabagged because this clip went viral.
I'm stream sniping.
Like,
Peach
oh, that's
from now on.
Peach. Oh,
Exactly.
that would be great. I would love to see that. All right. Everybody clip that. Ship it. Clip it and ship it. All right. Thanks for all the subs. I saw the subs coming in right now. Snuggy Snorlax, Desert Fox, Katie. All right. I'll unmute fatherless because I probably hurt his feelings.
Wait, I
I can hear
subbed for an extra
fatherless.
minute.
You can? Oh, we
Well,
I
yeah, I
can't.
can.
I can't. The stream
Yeah, I
can't.
can.
What the hell?
I didn't
Fatherless,
server
you
mute.
said you have to lick Chris's toes in the chat if he muted you
Okay.
again. So
No.
he
that's-
literally
that's
commented that.
Not what I said, but. All right.
What?
I have to lick your toes.
You don't have to lick my toes. Please don't lick my toes.
I don't know why he said that.
Who was thinking of my toes to begin with?
I'm thinking about your mom right now in chat. Hello, mom.
Okay.
I'm just saying hi, bro. Chill.
Whatever.
Hey, Miss Loretta.
All right. Next topic. If you owned a 18 plus themed park, what attractions would you put in it?
Oh. Oh.
Ooh, a mechanical bull,
Instant.
but it's dick shaped.
Okay.
Wait, say that again.
Mechanical bull, but it's dick shaped.
Why?
You gotta ride the dick.
Can you ask the question again?
If you owned an 18 plus theme park, what attractions would you put in it?
Oh, bro.
Teacups ride, but like instead of teacup,
Good
they're
question.
all tits.
Tit cups.
Solid idea.
Tit
I like
cups?
Yeah, tit cups.
Yeah, I was
do you
thinking
s-
if you know
how do you
that
spin
game
it?
where you have to
You, like,
pump
rub
The
the
nipple.
nipple?
What do you mean? Yeah, and they're all different shapes and sizes and colors.
Nice. That's pretty good, actually. Okay.
I would put probably. I gotta think about it. Here, go. Somebody else go real quick.
I mean, I was gonna get like really intense and be like interactive, like horror walkthrough haunted house shit, but like you
Like
know,
horror walkthrough.
Oh my god.
Horror.
but yes,
No, she said
also-
horror
We're not here to
walkthrough.
slut shame.
Yeah,
Thank
it's
you.
both.
No.
Like, what kind of those
Yeah, like
ghosts?
it's not a horror house. It's just a whorehouse.
You get to choose your own adventure, horror or horror. You know.
Oh, can I also like add an aquarium to mine? But like everything is boob, like jellyfish with their boobs, and like I don't know, some other like weird, I don't know, phallus shaped, vagina shaped things, but like they look like sea creatures because you know
I like that.
there's all different stuff.
I feel like you've been thinking about this.
Well, I'm thinking about it now, Chris.
All right. I'm just saying.
You asked the question.
I think I would have
I did
somebody
ask the
put like.
question.
Somebody put, I guess, like have a paper airplane, right?
Uh-huh.
And you throw the paper airplane, and it lands on Daisy's fat ass forehead.
Shut up. Get a new.
You're gonna be like that?
No, we actually have beef. We're gonna be fighting this whole time.
You should.
We're gonna
What,
be fighting this whole time, fatherless.
you're gonna take it. You're gonna take that, Daisy?
I'm not gonna
Whoa.
take that. I'm not gonna take that. You know, okay, I have to like strap up right now. I'm like strapping up right now.
You had to hide that big ass forehead.
Yeehaw.
Changed my perception.
Fatherless, we're about to kick you out the poly squad. You better
Honestly, if you
using
keep
this.
going, you're about to make me get very hostile because that's like you're
Solidarity.
attacking someone for no fucking reason.
Yeah,
It's
fuck
okay.
It's
She
It's an
loves me.
ongoing thing.
You don't want to fight
me.
me. You might want to fight Daisy, but you don't want to fight me.
Fatherless the ride for a scavenger.
All right, I moved you guys next to each other, right?
No, why would you do that?
Why wouldn't I? Just be... All right, beef. Keep it on
Yeah, the
topic.
poly squad is about to be split up pretty soon.
Yep.
And I knew it wasn't gonna last to begin with, so.
Yeah.
All right, what other attractions are we playing at 18 plus theme park?
Ooh, I have a whole setup, right? It's like literally Scooby Doo Spooky Island, but everyone's naked.
What?
And the cast
damn
is
it.
there.
For that. Is WWE wrestling included, or
Yes, absolutely. 1000%.
Gotta have some Jello wrestling.
Wait, I
in
feel
there.
like you're just asking us about Westworld.
What is Westworld?
it's the opposite of Eastworld?
I swear to God, I don't know what that shit is.
You really don't?
I have an idea.
I'm putting on everything. I don't know what Westworld is.
So good.
It's a
Okay,
The
hear me
show
out. You
on
know that
HBO.
ride where it goes up and down like really quickly, right? Takes you all the way up and then comes all the way down.
Where are you going with this?
Okay, so the ride is shaped like a, and but the
yeah,
little
and
thing
And
that
the
you're set
seats are like a
everyone-
hand.
No, everything. Oh wait, that's good too. No, but I was thinking like, what if the little thing that everyone's sitting on is like a fleshlight?
Oh, nah.
okay.
pretty good, too.
I have another idea for a ride.
Better.
It's one of those like love boat rides, but the entrance is a mouth. Okay, and that's as far as I got. I don't know
Wait,
what's
can
in
the
it.
boats be like little sperm? I think
Sure,
that'd be
yeah.
That's what I was going to say. Damn it. You have to go find the way. through the
Cycle
bottom.
of life. And it's just like
Yeah, it's
stages of
educational
life.
too.
Trout.
I'm here for that.
Okay, so you
Hey, yo.
donuts that have
What did
like
you say?
vanilla icing on the inside.
Uh-huh.
We sell those,
But
we
I'm
just- but we
talking
call-
about a famous 1970s movie.
Wait, hold on, Toshka was talking.
What, Toshka?
What'd you say, Tosh?
Oh,
The
sorry.
donut?
So there's vanilla icing filled donuts, but we sell those, but we call them cum nuts.
All right.
Oh,
Boom.
Have you thought about this when you're at the fair or something?
fuck! I really want that
To be
donut.
honest, I'm stealing it from a movie called Van Wilder.
Oh, Van
Oh my
Wilder.
God.
Yeah,
It's like an
It's
OG
a really
movie.
old movie.
Okay.
So,
What would the name of the whole theme park be?
Skeeters.
I can't think of it.
God damn it.
The Cumdom, the Kingdom.
The cum-dum.
I'm changing my
Yeah.
name right now.
Yeah, you're ready.
All right, let's hear from a couple more.
I don't know what attraction, but I mean, I guess food could be one. I would have all the food that I always wanted as a child, like in your favorite show. So the Simpson donuts, or like the pancakes from the Teletubbies. I don't know. I'm just a
Universal
big
Studios?
kid, so yeah. But like everything, no limits.
Y'all seen that pink sauce that's going around on TikTok?
Oh my god.
I'm scared to try that.
Yeah.
The tubby custard?
Pink sauce?
No, it's
Yeah, from Teletubbies.
it's like ranch but pink.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
nice.
tubby custard.
What?
And then
That shit
they
sounds
ship it
hot.
in
It's
like
pink sauce.
non-refrigerated packaging. It's just like in a bag, and they
Yeah.
send it to you.
And it has like
sounds so
dairy in it, so it needs to be
Yeah.
refrigerated.
Yeah. And
It's like
all
ranch.
it says it has like 444 servings. There's like a bunch of random nutrition facts that are like complete BS. It's really
And
fun.
not
She's
FDA
fixed it
approved.
now. So it's
Oh,
still
she,
not
like-
FDA approved, but she's fixed the packaging.
She
and I think,
fixed the
like-
spelling errors too.
I have no idea. Or not the
Have you
like
ever tried that
packaging
shit?
of the box, but like the serving size has been changed at
You
least.
said pink ranch?
It's
Pink sauce.
Like TikTok pink sauce.
It's just called thepingsauce.com.
I've had pink sauce like in an Italian restaurant. That was like, it was like a mix of marinara and like Alfredo. But that's not the same thing, right?
No,
No.
it is
Okay.
nowhere near the
Lush.
same.
Has to be
Yum.
totally different.
Gross.
Comes in different colors every time.
Yeah, it's like never the same color pink, and she never describes what it tastes like.
Oh.
And it's
Like,
sold out.
It's got like dragon fruit and honey and ranch and like
That shit sounds hot.
yeah. That's how it gets pink is from the dragon.
You know,
fruit
one of those
skin.
kids that just be making random shampoos? That's what she grew up to be.
You know when you went outside and made a potion out of mud?
That, but
Oh, yeah. It's,
I made mustard gas on accident when I was little.
It's sunflower.
Same.
It's sunflower
Dude, I
seed
used to
oil,
mix shit.
dragon fruit, chili, honey, and garlic.
Wow, so she's changing the
I
ingredients.
mean, I don't know
For
about
real.
it. I'm gonna be honest.
I eat that shit.
I probably
I'll
tried
take
it
one for the
on
team.
ranch.
I'll take one for the team.
There's people who have like made their own and we're like, okay, yeah, this is like all right. But yeah,
Interesting.
I don't know.
I guess it's the same thing as like buying an Alfredo out of a jar. Like it sounds gross, but it has dairy in it. It can still like sit on the shelf. So it's like, I don't know if I'd try it though.
Alfredo from a shelf kind of hard. I ain't gonna lie.
That's true. It do be
Ever had ragu?
funky though.
Ragu?
Dang, I was
know
just thinking
you.
about the Shrek ketchup literally just now that he said that.
Follow you
Yeah,
strike
Daisy
me as the
hasn't
type
said
of
one
person that goes on a date and you bring a girl over and you order the food and said you cooked it.
Yeah.
Damn, baby, this kind of tastes like Olive
Yo.
Garden.
Cooking it. Fuck
But that,
you.
yeah, I used to
You
work
said what?
there.
Heating it up in the microwave is still cooking it.
For real.
You know,
Yeah,
you
that's-
could really do that for anyone who's in Texas. If you ever go to HEB, they just make stuff. It's like,
Yeah.
They do.
You ever been to
So
Publix?
good.
They do the same shit at Publix. You just throw that bitch in the microwave and then GG's. She'll never know what the fuck.
To go.
They're like actually pretty good.
Yeah, they
I've
are.
had quite a few of them. They're really good.
The shrimp Alfredo, it's very good.
I'm allergic to that.
That's
I know.
crazy.
I remember next time
Yeah.
we hang out.
Shrimp, motherfucker, yo,
Whoa.
this guy trying to kill me.
All right.
Look, Daisy has not said one thing ever since I said that. I'm so
I'm
sorry,
trying to
Daisy.
think of one.
Oh,
I would say I would have a restaurant that's like Hooters, but for men, because that's not a thing. And this whole time, if you want to be, if I'm gonna be 100% honest, I've been thinking of a clever name for like the male equivalent to Hooters, and I haven't been able to think of one yet.
I
Shooters, or like wieners, I don't know.
Fandos.
Dicks.
There is one somewhere. I can't remember where, but I saw like it was like a news article on it. It was called Tallywhackers.
Wait, Tallywhackers?
Tallywhackers.
Tallywhackers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was like a meal.
You could call it Teabags.
Vienna sausage.
Oh, wait, that's
Yeah,
a good one.
Vienna sausage.
Teabag's Tea House.
Yeah.
Oh,
all that. All right.
it's longer.
What the fuck?
Sorry.
Next topic.
Wait. Do
you have something you want to say?
I had one more idea.
Yeah, let's
'cause I
go.
thought
Let's hear it.
cute. So a roller coaster in the theme park, but all the little cars, it makes it all like the little cars look like anal beads. So you just see the little anal beads going up.
Wait, does it get like caught at a point going through the tunnel and it has to like
Yeah,
really
the tunnel
push?
can be like a bubble.
Could you do that visual one more time?
Huh?
One more time, the visual.
It gets like caught in the tunnel, you know?
Perfect. Yeah.
Baby to a vex now.
Damn. All right. What tips do you have for long distance relationships? So, what is a tip you have for a long distance relationship?
Ooh. Don't get in one, motherfucker.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Fuck, dude, you know the internet ruins relationships.
It does.
My last relationship,
Not
bro.
always.
She used to get mad when I didn't watch her TikToks that she sent me.
That's
Well,
crazy.
that's attachment issues.
There's some.
Why didn't you watch your
So
TikTok?
fatherless. You ain't even
Why
get
wouldn't
to
I
see
watch
her.
them?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you ain't even get to see her.
Eating is definitely
bro.
weird, but like it works for some people and it just does not work for others. I think if you're two consenting adults, I think it would work because there's an actual possibility of a meetup. But if you're like underage and you're like planning for when you're 18, I've done it before.
I was about to say, do you have experience? Because this shit
doesn't
sounded really
fucking
close
work.
to home. We gonna move out together forever.
Like, I think I've met one of my internet friends, and I met him, like, a year and a half ago, so I was still well within my means to, like, be able to meet him. But, like, if you're, like, 14, and you're, like, texting your little e-boyfriend over Discord, like, I can't wait for when we finally meet, baby. It's just not gonna happen. Realistically.
I mean, that's fair.
I'm crushing hopes out there, bro. There's somebody watching right now in a long
Sorry,
distance
but, like,
relationship.
I don't know. It's a reality check that kind of needs to be had.
I agree.
If you in a long distance relationship and she don't text you back, she probably getting dick by some other dude.
Okay.
Don't, bro.
Oh my god.
I'm joking.
Maybe fatherless.
I'm joking.
That sounds like fatherless behavior.
Someone's projecting.
They're all pressed.
You chose to be the villain
someone's
tonight. You
projecting.
chose to be the villain tonight.
Exactly.
I'm reconsidering our 4 relationship fatherless.
Yeah, I know. I thought we were making this work from a
Yeah, I
distance.
know. But
Someone
damn,
said,
I guess not.
Someone with one bit said facts. You.
Look what you're doing. You're bringing them out of the woodwork.
God damn.
No, I just
Y'all
think
pressed.
in long distance relationships, I think there's like a lot of hiding. There's a lot of stuff that like they did the full truth.
Of course not, because you can be whoever you want online.
Facts.
You don't have to be the weird, awkward self that you are in person, because guess what? You don't have to be
No.
you online.
What if you've met in person, right? Dated for a little bit in person, but the other person lives in like another country?
Just move. Easy.
Another country?
Wait, what? Is it like a temporary thing that they're going to another country? Or is that like their end goal? Like,
That's where they
stay there?
live.
Then you'd have to move with them.
Why can't
Either-
they move you?
Either that or
You
like
move here.
if you
Well,
have,
like you'd have to
Make
figure out
for a little
something.
bit, and then if
Yeah.
you really want to be with them, then don't just move.
Well, I think that's the only reason that like long distance relationships can work, like genuinely, is like if you're both fully committed to each other, you know, and you both have some kind of like goal in mind where you guys converge.
That's
you know,
it right there. Goal.
it's like you have to actually want it. It's not something that you just flippantly have, and too many people get bored and then just find somebody online to fuck with for a couple weeks and then move on. It's very bizarre, and you just have to care. Like, it's really easy. It's no different than having friends that live really far away that you still talk to every day. Like, you're just putting a different connotation on it.
Exactly.
So I feel like if you're like ethically non-monogamous, it definitely helps with it as well. As long as there's that like open, honest communication.
As long as the communication is there, then it's between consenting partners. At that point, it's like you all understand and you're all adults, and it's like, okay.
Yeah. So like from personal experience, I've had something like that before, where you kind of have a thing with somebody, but they live in another country. But it's we both have this understanding that.
I like how you're all saying another country. Are we talking about like across the world? Or are we talking about like Mexico,
No,
Canada?
It's US or something.
Brazil?
Yeah.
I mean,
no, like
Canada's
Canada.
no difference between Seattle and Vancouver. It's
Brazil?
Like right next to each other.
No.
Yeah.
Well,
That
Canada
wouldn't be
and
bad.
Texas are pretty far apart. But yeah, but like we have like, I mean, this general this mutual understanding with each other. Like, you know, this isn't an exclusive thing. Like, this is, you can, because we understand we're both human, and we're both a like very certain type of human that like has needs. So if you want to shop around, do so. Like, that's totally fine.
Yeah.
And I think that's probably why we liked each other so much. Yeah, but if it was like a monogamous relationship, no.
Right.
It absolutely all at the end of the day boils down to the communication.
100%.
All of it. All of it. Like, if you aren't speaking clearly with the person about your feelings, about like where you are with things, like, it's very easy to fall into like kind of those habits of like not checking in or like not telling the whole truth, like, and like hiding shit leads to distrust, leads to breakup, leads to this feeling of time wasted, even though it probably wasn't.
That's the number one. That's the number one thing.
Yeah. Even though it might not necessarily be time wasted, because you still learn from that, you still grow from that. But
I guess, unless you keep falling into it.
yeah, exactly.
That's true.
like
I've
the
known
main
people
thing-
that had like, go ahead.
It's like the sunk cost fallacy. Like, people think that, oh, I spent this amount of time on this person, so I want to stay because I've spent this much time, even though it's not working. Like,
Somebody should have told me that.
all right, I'm telling you now, bro. Like, it's not a
Take
thing.
notes.
Just don't.
Yeah, give me some.
Whether or not, like, how long you've been in the relationship, if you want to make it work, you make it work. If it's not working, then it's understandable. Like, it's not a waste of time. You learned something. You got to know a person. You had your fun, and now it's time to move on.
You saw it through.
I think distance can work if you have like a date that you can look forward to of when you're actually going to be in person.
Back together
If you
again.
have that date
No,
set,
absolutely.
then it's like, you know, it can be fine. Yeah.
I agree.
I think one of the biggest things I've known, I was in a long distance relationship for 3 years, but I dated this person for like years prior. I'm still with them. Obviously, like, we're married now. But it was a situation where like we had to almost have a communication break because we weren't talking about stuff enough, even though it was like we were almost pushing each other away because it was like easier, you know, because it's like it's easy just to like not check in, like you guys were saying, it's easy to like not do that. So it's like you have to actively like talk about the work behind the relationship, and like you guys were saying, like check in and also make plans. And it was easier for us because it was like 6 hours apart, so you could still drive back and forth. If it's longer, I'm sure it's a lot harder to like keep up that distance. But I've known like one of my good friends, like they didn't even live very far from each other, but she's done a lot of like the long distance stuff, and it's never worked out because neither of them are willing to budge like ever about moving. So it's like, why would you even like pursue something that you guys know is not going to work out if you neither of you would ever, it doesn't matter if you're like committed to that person, you're like, I would move for you, but if you're not even willing to move at all, like what is the point, you know?
There is no point.
No. And a lot of people do that, like you guys were saying, just because they're bored or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, no one
just
said
need to
that you
be
had to
honest.
date for a specific purpose.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah. And
Like,
also
if you wanna go,
it's
fine.
Also, like, of course you're gonna find the perfect person who's 800 miles away from you. Like, like, of course they exist out there. Like, they also might exist a little closer to you, but
Maybe.
I don't know.
Some people just need to be honest with themselves and call things for what they are, and not pretend that it's
Like, we're just fuck
anything
buddies.
more.
Yeah, choose you at the end of the day.
Like, I think
And that's
I've talked
totally
about this
fine,
before.
too.
Like, people just they're not honest. They because they're not really, maybe they're not ready to admit it to themselves or to the other person. Like, hey, I'm not that serious, because they think it's rude, because whatever our society tells us to act like with relationships. But just be real with people, and you're not going to waste your time.
I kind of go with like, when I date, I kind of go in like levels of seriousness. Like, if you're like all about me and you're just giving me a bunch of attention and you're extremely supportive, I'm gonna, return that to you. I'm gonna reciprocate how you are to me. Because I want a scale that's balanced. I don't want it to be someone's giving me too much and I'm not giving enough back. And I know that's something that's very difficult in relationships. And so when someone gives a lot and supports me, I like to support them back. And I tend to go above and beyond with things and think of a lot of like cute romantic things to do. But if someone's just like, hey, like straight up with me, like, hey, I just kind of want to hook up, I'm not looking for anything serious, that's fine, because my brain registers it as that, and not to do the extra above and beyond things like I would do for somebody. And all the relationships I've had in the past maybe 3 or 4 years are pretty much girls that I've dated long distance, and it's okay depending on how they always seem to change a lot after time goes on. And I always feel like a lot of the girls I have dated or slept with have done it because I've been a content creator, which kind of shitty, because it's like I'm at the age and point now where if I have a really good girlfriend, I would settle. But it's a lot of expectations too, just because I have a lot of good best friends that are girls that treat me just as good. Just I don't want to have a girlfriend and all my best friends that are girls treat me 10 times better.
Yeah.
Oh, my mama, preach. What the fuck?
I know. It does come back to honesty, like all you guys were saying. Like, it's completely fine if two people want to date on the internet and they're both like, hey, we're never actually going to move. We're never actually going to meet up. Like, that's 100% fine. But like, you should never mislead someone and be like, oh, yeah, I would totally move for you. And you're like, yeah, I literally never want to do that. Like, because that's just wasting that person's time.
That's just makes that person a shitty person.
Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with it if two people are consenting about it. Like,
Right.
If it's a mutual agreement and the communication is there, not my business. Who cares?
Like, just the amount of people that I feel like aren't honest, because they're like, okay, if I tell them that I'm not really interested in a relationship, they're not going to want to fuck me anymore. So I'm just not going to tell them that. Like, no, fuck you, bro. Like, that's fucked up. Like, you're a dick. You're a piece of shit.
Manipulation.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Even if you do it, and even if you do it because you think you're sparing their feelings, it's not. It's just
no, you're not. You're just stringing them along. So you're being a piece of shit.
Reasons.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, it's all on like the playing field of things. I think like someone mentioned, Madeline, did you mention goals? Or did they mention goals?
Yeah, like having like just mutual goals, like in general, or
true, very true.
I think only long distance and that stuff only works if you have that goal of like, hey, like, I know things might be difficult for this year, but I really want to be with you, the person I want to be with. I think it's reciprocation of like respect. I think that's the number one thing, is like respect, as well as in like, where do we lie with things? Like, are you okay if I sleep with other people? Are you not okay if I sleep with other people? And just respecting boundaries. I noticed another thing too is like exes. Respecting the boundaries of what you do with ex relationships and partners, because that's more of a mental thing than a sexual thing. Because a lot of people were like, oh, well, like, I don't sleep with them, I'm just friends with them. But it's like, at what level and what degree, and why are you still friends with them? How did it end? And like, you talked so much shit about that person while we were dating. Why are you even hanging out with them or spending time with them?
Yep.
That's always really weird whenever like you hear, because like, people are very honest whenever they feel safe with you, and you hear like the sussest shit from them, and then maybe whenever you guys disconnect, maybe a little while later, like you turn around and you see them interacting with those exact people. It's always very suspicious.
Extremely
It's always the one that they talk about the most, of how much they hate this person or whatever, that they're still not over and will most likely go back to once y'all end.
Yep. That just happened to me the last couple months. I don't know how that feels.
Oof. All right, dude.
That's all good.
I think scheduling time together, just like you would in real life, definitely benefits you. Like having date nights, watching shit together, talking. There's apps out there with like tons of questions and shit where you can learn more about each other and have like daily discussions and shit. There's all kinds of stuff. But making the effort, making the time definitely helps.
Anybody else have any input?
Thanks, Tosh.
Thank you, Tosh.
I got you.
she's quiet, but she's sneaky.
She is very quiet. I didn't realize I'm so
You gotta
sorry.
you gotta turn her up. I have her at 200%.
I put her up to 200.
Yeah, everybody
did
on the
too.
cast, turn her up. There we go.
She said 200 for me now.
200 over 9,000.
Gotta start doing that ASMR streams.
All right, perfect. Okay, let's see what the next topic. We'll go to the next topic. Tosh, you want to start it off?
Sure.
Let's see. What is the absolute worst fucking thing ever? I'm gonna grab a drink while you talk.
Oh my God.
Inspire Green, thanks for the raid. Welcome to the stream. Tosh is gonna answer this question. I'll go grab another so-so. What is? Got it?
Oh, the absolute worst fucking thing ever.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay. I would say it's when someone has the audacity to assume you're not, I don't know, aware enough or have the EQ high enough to be able to tell that they are lying to your face. And it's like, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's the worst fucking thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I think it's pretty bad.
Where do you even go from there?
Well, what you do is you go along
Just
with
call
it
them out.
until it's like it becomes so unbelievable that anyone could possibly be that stupid, but you're doing it with like, totally serious expression.
I'm
what?
actually more offended than I am angry. I'm like, you really thought you really thought I believed this shit? Yeah.
Like, you thought I was fucking dumb enough to buy this?
Yeah, I'm like more annoyed.
It's an insult to your intelligence more than anything else.
Yes.
It's like, man, fuck you. Like,
I've been in a situation recently where somebody said just some really gross, like, yucky things about me and they said it online, but without like telling me, like somebody who I used to be close with. Because that's one thing. It's like, man, if we're ever not cool anymore, that's okay. But don't ever say I did you dirty. Don't ever say I did anything sus. You can't say it. And so I had that situation where I woke up and then, saw on somebody's Instagram story that they had said some sussed out shit. And so I went to their house because I've been to their house and I've slept over and we were friends up until that point, I guess. Like, it was just a very I'm cutting ties with this person and I'm like, what the fuck? So I show up at their door and knock in and they invite me inside and then I ask what's going on. And then they said they didn't say that to my face.
Wow.
As I have it pulled up on my phone, I said, were you going to tell me what you thought about me before blasting me on the internet using a platform 8 times the size of mine? And they literally said, I didn't do that.
Then who did?
I can't. And then they said, oh, I'm making pasta right now. I actually didn't consent to having this conversation. And I said, I didn't consent to having my name blasted and slandered full of lies online. And then they ran away and left the house and left me at the house.
Did you make the pasta?
What a fucking...
You need to tell me that.
You
Should have
should
eaten the
eat
pasta. First of all.
It was surreal. I literally could not believe that people who I have shared meals with, talked to, been friends with very closely. I considered this part of my family, right? As a person. And then it's all of a sudden it's just nope. And then you lie to my face and say that you didn't do that because you're scared because you weren't expecting to be confronted. Mm-hmm. What do you mean? You're 30 minutes away from me. Why would you think I wouldn't ask? What the fuck?
For me, I'm still stuck on the part where they said they didn't consent to that conversation. I'm like,
They literally said
Started the
I
conversation.
Right?
Yeah.
conversation, and then whenever I said, "Hey, what's this?" you said, "I didn't say that." Then you said, "Well, I'm actually making pasta right now, so I don't consent to having this conversation."
What does the pasta have to do?
That has nothing
Well,
to
it
do.
requires like all two of our
Everything
brain
to do.
cells.
Like, are you
probably
inviting
to
me
make
in for
pasta.
Bro, it was
Please.
surreal.
I was like saying, like, I have to go home and like wash my toaster. You're like, you stupid. It's not true.
No.
Stop
I gotta
lying.
bake my
Yeah.
toaster every week.
Gotta do
I'm
that.
actually making myself a very delicious chicken Alfredo right now.
Yeah.
Could you please leave me alone?
That was literally
Please
what
sit out.
it was.
It's probably that
Well,
Alfredo.
if you were
from the store.
using your entire brain power to make a chicken Alfredo, you probably would need to concentrate.
Chicken Alfredo is kind
I
of tricky.
guess,
I'm not
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
lie.
And
Please do not
it was
distract
probably
me.
vegan too, so like I don't know how the vegans like I don't know how they cook. You know, that I don't know if it's more complicated or not. I don't know.
Okay. Maybe it's too soon, but this person probably did you a favor because they were gonna like do some shit like this anyway in the future.
That
and you got it
literally, yeah,
out of the way.
literally. So I feel better off now, but like it hurt. Like damn,
Yeah,
that
of
was an
course.
owie in the moment. I was like, what's going on? Like it's probably the most surreal experience. Like outside of like maybe a family experience that I've ever had. You know what I mean? Like maybe you have like an interaction with a parent, you're like, what the fuck just happened, right? And like you think about it years later, but then it's like with a friend, like I had never had something so surreal like that happen to me. And like I really thought that I could just like go over to my friend's house and talk about it. And apparently I couldn't. It was wild.
Well, yeah, because you thought that you were friends and they obviously didn't.
Yeah, like the last time I saw them, it was all smiles, everything was good, and then like weeks later, the next thing I know, apparently it's not, and like I just want to know what's going on. Like it's okay if we have beef, like
Yeah.
okay,
What was
can
this
work it
person's
out.
Pronouns.
she, her. It is always a girl, isn't it? And I'm not trying to
I
be
actually
like,
didn't think it was.
but it's no, it for yeah, I don't know, man. Like sometimes, man. Sometimes people just crack. I don't know. It was really weird and disappointing.
If you don't mind me asking, like, how did you deal with the backlash of like what she said? Like, did you have to clear the record or like?
I had to. I mean, what happened is that this girl joined forces with like a couple other random people who, you know, whenever people have a slight discontent, they all gather together to try and form something.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I mean, it was bizarre. And so literally
fuck's
like
sake.
this person like joined up with these other people and then they blocked me. And they started spreading like slanderous lies about me that like have no context or anything to them. Like it's not even that, oh, that didn't happen this way. It's like, no, that's not true. Like, what the fuck are you saying?
I would just slap the
made it up.
motherfuckers.
And so they blocked me
Right?
for like the first couple days that it was happening. And so by like the time I found out, it was like day 4 of like all of this happening and people just like cutting ties with me online, like not saying anything to me. Nobody would fucking DM me. Like I didn't get any DM of like with like, you know, being like, hey, like what is this weird message I got? Because what happened is they started going through every single one of the people who follows me on Instagram and they started saying that I was a bad person and saying
That is beyond petty.
literally
Yeah.
They did their homework.
redirecting them to this one girl's Instagram story saying, follow this person for updates. I mean, literally, y'all, it was bizarre. And I had no idea what was going on.
Not the plug. What?
Not the plug. Not the plug. It was so surreal. And so day 4, I wake up and the reason I found out it was a thing is because I saw people who I follow who I thought were my friends like talking about me, saying how awful I was and that to redirect them to this story. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I go over, try to talk to my friend. That happens. Realize that this is like, oh, I guess this is going to stay and they're not going to talk to me. And so, yeah, I got on stream and like said my piece. And I, you know, said, I mean, it's not a joke to me. Like some of the things they said were very like actually like defamatory, slanderous, like legal action needs to be taken. And so like I've looked into that. Like that's how I deal with it. You know, it's not a matter of like, oh, here's the receipts. There's no receipts. Like you blocked me and then spread lies about me. And then it tried to include other people who are my friends spreading lies about them. And then whenever my friends reached out to those people and said, what the fuck are you saying about me? You're using my name and then saying that Meowdlin did this. They blocked those people. So it was like really weird. It was a really weird situation. But yeah, I said my piece on Twitch and I've just stayed in my lane. Like I've always been a stay in my lane kind of person. Like there's no, I have no clout to offer. You know what I mean? And so I know the girls that did this, like before it all happened, one of them had admitted to me like that they had liked me our entire friendship romantically. And then the one who led all of this, like the reason why we met is because we were we were potential partners, if that makes sense, like, you know, interested in each other. And so I think it's I know it stemmed from a lot of like deep-seated shit that like I didn't know was there, like resentment, I guess, that maybe I didn't like accept that, and like we didn't go further into a relationship. And so, but you know, it's like, that's really messy, right? Like, how the fuck do you say that online? Like, I'm not about to like pour my personal like emotions and all that online just for them to be exploited and, you know, lied about anyway. Like, if you really were saying real things about me, you had real beef, you wouldn't block me from seeing it.
No.
You know what I mean?
They wanted to get clout if they could.
They wouldn't change their story every day too.
And they wouldn't change their story. They kept changing their story every day. Whenever they realized that, like, okay, this lie didn't get enough people's attention, they would ramp it up. I mean, that's why it's like it turned into like a legal issue. Like, just people online spreading the most insane shit while then replying to comments, you know, of people being like, oh my God, this is awful. Thank you for bringing this to light. Responding to the comments saying, oh my gosh, LOL, I'm manic right now. Like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. I know, right? Like, it's all public. Like,
like just
them responding to people saying, haha, I'm manic, while I'm just, you know, trying to destroy someone's life who, you know, we didn't work out in a relationship or whatever. You know, it's just really weird, dude. It was really, really weird. And I've never experienced something that petty, that deep, messaging every single one of my followers, right, on Instagram. Like, people who don't even know what's going on at all, who wouldn't care.
It was weird.
The fact that they go like, haha, manic, like, bro, if you've ever been manic, it's not really funny.
Dude, it's not. And it's crazy because, like, whenever you're like in that situation, like, I don't know, you're able to like see everything kind of how it is. And because, you know, I have a lot of friends who like, you know, joke about their mental health, and like it's a coping mechanism, that's valid. But like, it's 2022. You know what's cool? Being healthy, treating people with respect, not using your mental health as an excuse to treat people like shit. And I used to think that whenever my friend would joke about that, like I had seen her kind of do this to somebody else who it didn't work out in a relationship with them, but she said some really crazy stuff that made me, you know, okay, I'm on your side, of course. Like, I believe what you're saying, like, about this weird guy. But then, you know, seeing her joke about being manic while all that's going on in such a serious context, you know, months later, then it being reflected at me, it's going, okay, this is a pattern of your behavior, and that should have been a red flag for me. You know, so I'm really glad I got out like as unscathed as I did, because there was no merit to anything that they were saying. That's why it didn't turn into anything, because there wasn't any merit, bro. Like, so I'm trying to mentally, you know, recover from that still, like emotionally. And like that's really sucks. Like, they were like some of like the first like girls who, like, I was raised in a really like really suppressive, like, I was raised in the South. Like, I was raised in a very strict household of what you can and can't do, especially sexually or otherwise. And so they were some of like the first like, you know, girls that I'd really bonded with outside of COVID, because we had COVID, you know, for like 4 years. And so it was just like a really weird feeling of like feeling safe with people and then not. And so it was just a really like interesting experience that I just did not expect, but I feel very happy that we're out of now.
Yeah.
This is why I try not to make friends.
No, literally.
I think another awful thing, like if we're saying what's the fucking worst, it's also like, it's similar as like to your friends, but it's like people that try to get close to you and then they start being immensely creepy, but they'll act totally fine for like months. And then, you know, all of a sudden they're like, you know, talking about disgusting things, and you're like, okay, this is none of your business. And like, it's just really weird that some people will do that. Like, I've had to ban people or like whatever, just because it's like they acted a certain way, and then suddenly, like, knowing that I'm in a relationship, knowing that I'm like, you know, taking whatever, you know what I mean? It's like, and then they're talking about your partner and they're like, oh, it's fine, like whatever, like, you know, they try to become friends with your partner too, and then they start being creepy with you. Like, that's happened to me. I know a lot of other people, it's happened to them as well, and it's just really weird, you know?
That's actually reminding me of last night. I watched The Talented Mr. Ripley.
What? You watched what?
I think it was an old movie. I think it was called The Talented Mr. Ripley. It's about this guy named Tom Ripley. He basically makes all these lies and changes himself and his personality to get around all these people, but he ends up getting so caught up in his lie that he ends up almost getting caught, so he ends up murdering person after person in order to cover his tracks and pretending that he's the person he murdered. And it's basically, I don't trust people right now.
No, that's so true though. That's how I feel like that the mindset of like the girls that did that. It's almost like I feel like I got too close to these people, and like maybe I saw like some negative parts of them, and they got scared that I was gonna like, I don't know, retaliate, I guess. Like it's a paranoia. And that's, I feel like a lot of people do that. They self-destruct on their relationships because it's like, okay, I'm going to get out first before you can hurt me. You know, they get to a fight or flight mode when they don't have to.
Like
I'm going to
cheaters.
say something so bad to you that you cannot possibly say anything worse back to me.
True.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like cheaters that accuse their partner of cheating while they're currently cheating.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the literal projection. Like as soon as someone does that, I start getting suspicious. Like, you're fucking cheating. You're fucking cheating. I know you are.
Or if they
You gotta trust your instincts, because half the time the reason why you have those instincts is because of stuff that happened in your past.
Yep.
Yeah, when you get that burning in your gut.
Intuition's a real thing. In one of my relationships, the whole time he was doing like sus stuff, but what happened was he would just progressively get more controlling about things. And it was definitely him projecting shit, because he'd be like, oh, you can't wear that. You can't, like, who are you trying to impress wearing that? And then the one time I was simply wearing perfume, not even like an outfit or anything. He's like, why are you trying to smell good for people? And I was like, ew, I hate this so much. Like, this is like
You don't shower.
beyond. And then, it comes out, all these like sus pictures come back to me, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
Oof. Big oof.
Big oof.
It's hard because, like, in my line of work, you know, I work with a lot of other women and a lot of like, just people who, you know, it's this culture of like, oh my gosh, like, we're girl bosses, we're hustlers, and like, people have platforms, people are making money. And it's like, I always tell people, like, protect yourself first and foremost. Like, you can, if you want to make friends, take that risk, but understand that making friends, like, you're getting into a relationship, a friendship relationship, and it's still a risk either way. Like, my personal rule is like, I will be kind. I can even be cordial, but I will not be friendly. Because at the end of the day, like, I don't know you like that. At the end of the day, there are so many things that you have not told me, and I'm not just going to go and give you all my business and let you that close to where you have that, you think that you have some kind of access to me, because it's not going to happen. And if it does happen, we can have a conversation outside.
Do you think that a lot of stuff that has happened to you wouldn't happen if you just listened to yourself to begin with?
Yes.
Yep.
Red flags like, feel like
Absolutely.
butterflies, you know, at the beginning. Like, that's what I've noticed. Like, the people who make me like feel like the most like, oh my gosh, like, what's gonna happen? Typically that's actually a bad sign. And I do a really good job at acknowledging that something is making me feel sussed, but then talking myself out of it. Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss for yourself, you know?
Yeah.
There was an article or a post that mentioned that, like, if you are in a healthy relationship, it's probably going to be kind of fucking boring. Like, it's not it's not these up and downs and toxic shit. Like, it's like, I mean, don't get me wrong, like, the outside of the relationship can be boring, but the bedroom part can be fucking amazing, you know what I mean? But like, yeah.
I totally get what you're saying.
Like,
That
some
was
people
the hardest
thrive on that
part.
fucking toxicity.
You need
That was really
drama
hard
in
to
your
get used to.
relationship. Who the fuck is Rebecca? That's my aunt. That type of shit.
No, it's so true though, because switching from like the relationship I just explained to a relationship where they never get jealous, they're just very comfortable and everything's always good. I'm like, why don't you care? Like, that guy was talking to me. Like, I don't say that, but in my head, I'm like,
I was just about
you
to
know,
literally
like,
I was
I've
like,
been like
do y'all
rewired.
get the toxic thing? Where I was just about to ask, like, I have had people that are like, why aren't you jealous over these things? Like, do you not care about me enough? And like, I just, like, like, if you're gonna cheat, go cheat. Like, I don't
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just say you're insecure.
It was like,
Loyal.
Yeah.
Go be not loyal and burn this bridge right now, so I don't have to fucking wait around for months and then you fuck me over. Like, just do it now. Get it done with.
Yeah, and if you were gonna do it, being not jealous is not, or like being jealous isn't gonna make a difference whether
Right?
you cheat or
Yeah.
not.
You controlling your partner isn't going to decide whether they fucking fuck somebody else or not. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. If they want to do it, they're gonna do it. Where there's a will, there's a
You know
frickin'
what?
way.
You know what's sad?
Yeah.
It's something I've noticed too. Like being friends with a lot of different creators is like they'll focus their time and energy on like friends that are like just extremely toxic in the point where it's taking away from them and not helping them. There's no neutral. It could be a neutral friend. You can have a friend that's neutral. That's just, a good friend to have. You don't really build each other, but it's just a friend. That's what a friend is. And a lot of people go under that and they don't know what the definition of a friend is because they're so seeking of wanting to be around people no matter what the cost is. And it's sad because there's a lot of people I know that are really good and sweet and extremely genuine because I see how they treat others while they're not around me, or I hear stories from others of how they act. And they'll literally just settle for whatever. And they take away so much that they could have from a really good friendship from another person or even a good relationship. And they don't know how to cut things off because when you are an extremely genuine person and you're very loving, it's really hard to cut people off because you feel bad.
Like you're gonna regret it later, even if you won't.
Yeah, because you like care about the person, even if they're not the best person to be around.
And you feel like you kind of see like, the best side of them. Like you, I understand why they're doing this. They've gone
I can
through this
fix
in their
them.
life.
It's fine. I can fix them.
Inherently.
I can fix them. I can fix them.
That happens a lot in friendships and like your parents and your relationships. That happens a lot. And I think it's like the closer they are bonded to you, the harder it is to be like, hey, I have to step back from this. But I think at some point you have to like at least do so what's best for you, even if it's really hard.
It's this justification in your head that you have this relationship with them, so you need to see it through with them. And that commitment that is being like tested and a little bit broken by what's going on.
Yeah.
It's like you look at their actions and it's like, okay, I had to have this wake up call because I had a friend, in my job who I thought we were like best friends, and we were really like we got like tattoos together and everything. Like, so it's like, it's a real friend. And we worked together, we made money together, we did all of our stuff together, but there was a simple miscommunication where she accused me of lying to her, and I was always open and honest, and then she became obsessive over like a mutual customer, and then on top of that she basically formed lies and tried to get me like fired and blacklisted in the entire city of Austin. And which is really bad for my paycheck.
Yeah.
City.
Yeah,
just coming up with all these things. And I'm like, I have never done anything to you. And for weeks, I told myself, well, maybe it's because this. I can kind of see what she meant by this. And finally, it took another friend of mine telling me, don't make excuses for people. Like, you need to stand up for yourself. You need to look out for yourself. Because obviously, she's looking out for herself. So who the hell is looking out for you?
True.
I'm like, damn. So, I mean, you got to look out for yourself. Like, I'm like, look, other girls I work with, I'm like, I will be kind. I'm kind to everyone. I give respect to who deserves it. I may associate with you, but that does not make you my friend.
Facts.
And that, like, and that does not, don't assume that I am your friend. Like, I'll even tell people who just like try to just unload on me. I'm like, bro, this isn't that. Like, I'm not, we're not at that level, because I'm not going to tell you all my business because you don't need to know.
Yeah, that's
I mean, if someone's just talking to you
yourself.
to trauma dump, that's not a friendship,
Yeah.
You're the therapist.
Yeah.
You're just not getting paid.
I've had people try to do that shit to me, and I just link with my PayPal.
Like, these are my hourly rates.
Yeah, like, I mean, if you want a therapist, like, I can play a therapist. I'm not certified or anything, but like, make it worth my time.
Hey, relax.
There are girls that they will like actually like give you money. I'm like, yeah, I'll give you guidance. I'll give you support and stuff. But unless you're paying me, I mean, well, we also have that mutual understanding in our industry that like, again, be honest with people. Be honest with yourself. You'll save yourself so much headache and so much heartache.
It makes me feel better that, well, not that you had that experience, but that I feel like we had a similar experience, even though it's not in the same fields, It just like, or same necessarily, like just with you know, a girl that you were really close with. And then I feel like, especially whenever you're in the same field with this person that you're bonding with, competition inherently breeds, right? And it kind of feels like maybe that's what happened, like with you a little bit too. It's like, you know, she felt threatened. And so that's what, you know, she maybe, you know, went off. And so it's just comforting to know that it's like a universal experience, I guess. And that like people really do just like decide to stop being cool. You know what I mean? We experience, a lot of us streamers do, like one day a chatter just decides to stop being cool, and somebody who you thought was okay for months is suddenly being weird toward you. Like, and that still happens in real life. And I feel like with COVID, it really affected at least my perception and ability to like read people. And like, I mean, I feel like I became a fully fledged adult through COVID, and like I missed out all of the, you know, little key moments of like, you know, just like going to the bar, you know, in college and stuff like that. It's like a lot of us missed that. And so coming out of it, it's like, you know, people, it's just very interesting to like interact with others, right?
I mean, I can't imagine what that's like. It's that's probably hard.
Great topic. Thank you for sharing everything you had to share. That's one that gets good and deep in a good way. Let's go ahead. We are halfway through the Barcast. So let's go ahead and give a great cheers to everybody on. Hold whatever you're drinking, even if it's apple juice, it's all good, you know. Everyone that's here, thank you so much for being here. Exclamation point cast. Look at all those so cans. Appreciate it. Shout out to
so sexy.
I would have a
Nice to see you,
so-so can if you guys ship to Canada.
Or if you ship to me, I ain't got nothing.
I'm gonna be my lease is up in October, so there might be a chance where I do a IRL stream in Texas before I leave, possibly. I don't know yet. So make sure you check out exclamation point cast. Make sure you follow the wonderful streamers on. This is them all right here. You can see their names on there. So make sure you guys give them a follow, and let's go ahead and continue to the next topic. All right, you ready?
Get it.
What is something illegal you've always wanted to do or try, and why?
Eating ass.
Illegal?
No, I'm joking. It is illegal.
Literally.
Damn, bro. I say one thing. I say one thing, and everybody's just like,
It's legal in Florida to eat ass.
It is actually illegal in Florida to eat ass.
For who?
See?
So is it.
That's why the police have to be it.
You could tell me anything's illegal in Florida and be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, right.
But also, it
Florida,
seems like
man.
nothing is illegal in Florida. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
everything
all
in
the
nothing's off
You could
limits.
just tell
Yeah,
me
maybe
anything about Florida,
I just-
I'll be like, oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna stop
so
fucking
you're
talking,
saying-
bro.
So what you're saying is, Father, that you don't eat ass, and
Yeah, I don't eat ass.
Yeah,
Whoa, that's why you don't have a girlfriend.
God.
First of all, you don't watch her TikTok. Second of all, you don't eat her ass. God.
Did you just call him out saying that's why he doesn't have a girlfriend?
He outed himself.
Yeah.
That's why he doesn't have a father.
Don't be boring.
I'm a grown ass man with daddy issues.
They came for you. Damn. All right. Well,
Gotta
anyway,
protect
The whole motherfucking everybody was just in this bitch like, I love
I'm pretty sure eating ass isn't illegal, but what is something illegal you've always wanted to do or try, and why?
What if you've already done that?
Oh, man.
Let's hear it then. Let's hear it.
They're incriminating. Yo, Daisy, tell them about the Trudeau thing.
I think I already told that story on here, didn't I?
The what?
So, you know, my sexy prime minister.
Wait, what?
Okay, so you know Justin Trudeau?
Yeah, I heard of him.
Yeah, did I tell you the story of how I stole his autograph? Like, I went into his desk, like his property. Did I tell that story on here?
Do you want to tell the story?
It was on Minecraft, by the way.
We hear like,
Okay, so in Canada we have.
Hold on. Do you want this to be clipped? Because it might get clipped.
It was in Minecraft, so it's all good. Yeah.
All right, whatever. It's on
Yeah.
you, dude.
Okay. So in Canada we have the House of Commons, and that's where like everyone's seat is, like in the government, right? And this was like the first year of Justin Trudeau being our prime minister, and I had the biggest crush on him. This was like on a school trip. We were allowed to have a tour of the House of Commons, and while our like tour guide was talking about everything, he was like telling us not to touch shit and like keep our little filthy paws out of everything. My ass took an opportunity as soon as everyone was distracted looking at some shit that didn't matter. I ran to Justin Trudeau's desk. I quickly opened it up, saw like a pile of autographs he had for some reason, and I snatched one, ran out of there in Minecraft. And so it says like the Right Honorable Justin Trudeau, and then his autographs on the back of it, and I was like sniffing that shit.
Oh my God.
I instantly came back to the class and I was just like,
Does it smell like tea bags?
I don't know, but I can show you. I have it still. It's been in my jewelry box. It's like a prized possession I have.
Guess who's going to jail tonight?
Right. Let's just call them the cops. The Prime cops or whatever.
The Amazon Prime cops.
Cops work for the Prime
Canadian
Minister.
police, the mounties.
This us past your 30-day return window.
Whoever clips that and then posts it in the chat on Twitter, I'll retweet it.
I don't know why, but for some reason
I don't want to incriminate my girl.
It's just this little card.
Wait.
Oh my God, she has it. Hold on, I gotta full screen this.
How'd you print that off Minecraft?
Okay, so it says the Right Honorable Justin Trudeau, and then on the back of it, it has his autograph.
Okay,
this is the shit that like sits at the front of their desk in Minecraft. Like it's like his name tag of where his desk is.
You
like
know
if
that's
you go
beside
to the
her
House of
vibrator.
Commons, you'll see this.
Who said that
It's
shit?
autographed.
You know she stores it beside her vibrator.
Yeah, you
her
could
pillow.
look up. You could look up
Daisy.
his
You know
autograph.
she does.
That's what it
Daisy,
looks
this might
like.
be on LSF. You do realize that, right?
In Minecraft, bro. This is all
Daisy.
in Minecraft.
Oh my
But-
God.
But yeah, I don't know if I can like sell this or something, but I don't want to.
Don't sell that.
No.
That's-
It's just a Minecraft relic. Why would you sell
Guess
it? You
who's
have to
going
keep
to
it.
jail tonight?
oh my God.
But
This isn't
yeah,
real. You're
so-
joking, right? You're joking.
No, I pinky promise with my broken ass pinky that this shit
Oh my God.
happened.
I got a broken ass.
Trying to give you an out, and you just keep throwing them away.
Lighting
Like,
the fire.
But
go
no,
to
like
jail.
On their way.
I am so what's the word? Like I just always follow the
Hey,
rules.
Siri.
I never break any.
What's the Canadian
rules.
police number?
But I was feral for this man. I was so feral for this man. I was like, I don't even care. I'll go to jail tonight, but as long as I get to keep
my
the
God.
You hoping
I feel
they
like it's,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not like you. It's not like you
Feral
stole
for
in
him.
Minecraft like an important document or something. He was obviously going to give those away anyways.
I mean,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
he doesn't give
All
them
right,
away.
anyways,
he just puts them at the,
the
front of his
topic
desk.
is-
But,
Peach, thank you so much for the sub for 3 months, Peach. I appreciate you.
throwing it away.
What is something illegal you've always wanted to do or try, and why? You wanted to do. You haven't done it. You didn't commit it yet.
my
You
bad.
wanted to do it.
Mushrooms
like
for sure.
I have just found a way to do anything that meets
Right?
this criteria
Same.
already.
I'm like trying to think of something illegal that I've wanted to do.
Cow
That I haven't done already.
Someone said public indecency, but like walking around naked would be cool. I wish that was
True,
allowed.
yeah.
It's legal
Like I
here.
wish. Okay, do you know how annoying
Bro.
it is to have to get dressed in the morning just because I'm told to? You know,
Who's telling
Like-
you to?
as long as nobody touches me and I just
Society.
get to like scroll through the streets naked, I wouldn't care.
Oh,
No,
the
we
amount of
cannot
times I
do
wanted to
that.
go in the backyard naked, but there's like houses around me, so I can't do that.
Is that legal? If it's your own backyard, can you just walk out?
I'm pretty
naked?
sure it is. Like, I'm sure someone could call, but like, I don't know if they can do anything or not.
They
Like,
really-
Yeah,
you're,
like,
you're in,
you guys,
you're
like,
on
what
your
if
own
a
Pitch
property.
sees you. Like it's
Stop
just
looking at me.
creepy.
Like,
Make
yeah.
an HOA fine, but that's about it.
The fact that HOAs exist in 2022 is so crazy to me.
Mhm.
Like your bush needs to be cut a quarter of an inch, or you're literally
Okay.
fined $3,000.
Don't tell me what I need to do with my bush.
Yeah,
Bush.
Yeah.
give me what I want
That's
with
my bush.
Shit. All right. Let's hear from
Chris,
Is there
what
somebody.
anything illegal you want to do, Chris?
Anything I want to do that's illegal?
Yeah.
This is an interview tactic where you just turn the interview around.
Yeah, no,
on
I
the
saw, it would come
interviewer.
from you. I understand. You know, you're the type of person to do it. All right.
Absolutely.
What is something illegal you've always wanted to do or try, and why?
Oh, okay. Are we doing this? Like, do we really need to? Here we go. Because you keep
Yeah.
having your mic like right in front of your face.
That's because I just set up my stuff because I was sleeping all day and I never set everything up. So my camera, like I forgot the little It's a story. Never mind. I don't want to talk about it. All right. Anyways, something I would do that's illegal, probably like have sex in a government building for sure, 100%.
I'm sure that happens anyway.
Anywhere like the White House or any type of Statue of Liberty, even TwitchCon Paris is coming up, so Eiffel Tower.
Eiffel Tower.
He's projecting. He's projecting.
I'm just saying. Yeah. So
He said. So if anybody's over there,
Paris, that's all I can say.
if anybody's over there in Paris, hit my boy Chris up.
The French. Let's go.
Who?
Look, Chris, here's what we'll do. We'll all face outward. We'll make a big circle and we'll cover you guys. It'll be fine.
How the fuck am I supposed to do that?
Player. See, I knew I liked you for a reason. You're a great friend.
It's gonna be me and Chris.
What's the
I
topic?
got you. Making dreams come true. Like
Chris, let's go, bro.
What do you mean? Well, what do you
Nothing,
mean? Let's
bro.
me and you go. What are you
We're still
talking
the
about?
same one?
Nah, bro. I'm just saying, bro.
You want to be in the Eiffel Tower with me? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, to cover you up. What do you mean?
Oh, okay. I'm about to
Oh,
Sure.
okay.
say. I was gonna say. I know your daddy never came back, but I will.
Oh.
I would say something illegal that I've always wanted to do would be having sex in like a Bed Bath and Beyond, because you can kind of like act out all the different
Is that
bedding.
what the Beyond is for? It's like the back Spencer's.
I have to try all this out before I buy it.
I'm trying to go to mattress store.
It's like
With
the back
Adam
Spencer's.
Sandler?
Yeah.
Need to take this
Yeah,
bad
I
boy
don't know.
for
He
a
just
test
makes
drive.
it look so fun. So
From bed to bed.
exactly,
Like
bed to bed.
Ikea.
Yo, you
Just
know how
eat
lit
each
it would be?
time.
You know how lit it would be to have sex at Epcot?
In the
the
golf
mall?
ball.
I know someone
like
that did.
all over the world, bro.
Please miss me with the Disney adults, honestly.
On the Chevrolet Fast Track. I don't
now.
On the fast track.
Track, bro. You would have to be going so fast.
And you have to tell
Holy
your fucking
shit.
kid, yo, you were conceived on a fast track.
That's kind of a flex.
Imagine Tower of Terror, but like you end up sitting in someone's lap. Hell no.
And that's how mommy got pregnant.
Anyway,
I kind of want to like base jump off a really tall building in the middle of a city. I think that'd be really cool.
In GTA.
No.
he's ready
Hold
to
on,
go.
can I say one thing?
Maybe.
It's been like 7 years and all these GTA updates, and that one building is still not done. I'm just gonna put that out there, bro.
Yeah, it's for realism.
Wouldn't hold my breath if I were you.
Throwing it out there.
Not the space station getting up.
All right. Let's hear from more people in the cast. What is something illegal you've always wanted to do or try, and why?
So it's only illegal because I live in Texas. It's
I thought she was gonna say some wild shit.
no, like I mean, I guess it's not like a crazy thing, but like I've always wanted to like how do I say this? What's the right word? Hire a girl. I don't know, just to do it, just because like I like what they do and I support them.
It's legal in Vegas.
I mean, I wouldn't.
No, it's not legal in Vegas.
It's legal in one county.
One county.
Right? Or
It's one county is legal in, not Vegas. It's not the county is legal in.
Chris
But-
did his homework.
like,
no,
like
We were just
Hold up, Chris, weren't you just in Vegas? Hold up. Chris, explain.
In Vegas
It was in one county specifically.
One county.
I work with a lot of sex workers, so I know the rules.
Why do you think Chris was stuck in Vegas for 2 months?
Yeah,
no,
true.
I wasn't in Vegas for 2 months. I was in California.
You're right. You're in that one county.
Yo, he was
outside of
shaking
Vegas for 2
ass in
months.
I
Vegas.
was in
Yo,
Las
Chris is
Vegas.
shaking ass in Vegas.
You know he was stripping.
You know I'd be shaking ass in Vegas. All
Chris was
day.
working at Sapphires.
No, I stopped.
Chris was shaking ass in a White Castle.
I was in Los Angeles twice, and I was in Las Vegas twice.
Yeah, shaking ass in the White Castle.
Get it?
I was shaking ass in a White Castle.
100% shaking ass in the White Castle. I was drunk as fuck.
I'm from the
White
South,
Castle.
so I be in crystals.
Crystals.
So is White Castle good?
But crystals.
When you're drunk, it is. Yeah.
It's good drunk food. That's about it.
Good drunk.
The next person that
Yeah,
says
I
crystals
can-
is the same as White Castle getting smacked.
Yeah, it's like
Crystals.
Drunk Taco Bell, basically.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
I understand.
Wait,
I'll
y'all
show
eat
you how
Taco
to
Bell?
do it.
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
White Castle later.
This is for you, Chris.
Over?
What is? What are you doing? What the hell is that? I gotta full screen it now. What is
Also,
that?
horrible.
side note, we have to make Fatherless
too.
try In-N-Out at TwitchCon. He does
My
not have
mama, I
it.
need to
They
try
have
it.
In-N-Out in. Oh, I was gonna say
No, they do not have In-N-Out in
Well,
Florida.
not in Florida.
not in Florida. Yeah, they wouldn't. It wouldn't survive in Florida. That's why.
In-N-Out's not all that. I didn't see what the hype was.
Hey, chill out, bro.
It sucks.
Let me try for myself. The fuck?
I feel like
I mean,
you
it's
guys
not
just
bad,
have
like,
bad
it's good,
experiences
but, like,
with
it ain't
In-N-Out.
For real. Let me try for me.
California one is better than the Texas one, to be fair, but it's not great.
I had a friend take me to In-N-Out, and it's like their favorite place. And so they were like really like, oh my gosh, like this is it. And I'm not saying my opinion on the food, but I am saying that she got a strawberry milkshake and then like didn't want to finish it. So she like gave it to me and like expected me to like carry it around and be thankful. And I'm like, why the fuck am I holding this? And I thought that was a really weird experience.
Godly.
Let me tell you about this time I was offended by In-N-Out.
Do
Not
it.
personally, but
Do it.
so for a little while, I was living like near Katy, Houston area. I'm originally from Austin, born and raised. I'm an Austinite, all right?
The fuck?
I came with a group back to visit Austin for the day.
Julio!
Ooh.
Thank you for the 50
I
gifted
said
Julio.
for 50.
Wait, hold on. Wait, pause.
Yeah.
Pause.
No,
Yo, Chris,
Now you gotta
Chris, he
drop
said that
it.
he's dropping the KurlyChris video.
Like,
If he
that's
drops 50 subs.
Wait, no, he didn't.
Yes, he did. He did.
Agree to
Yeah,
this.
he did.
Yes, he
Well, you
did.
got
You had
50
plenty of
subs,
chance to
so-
disagree.
He said 50 subs, and I dropped the Chris White Castle video.
I mean, are you gonna be upset? Chris, it's literally shaking your ass. It's free. It's what everyone wanted to see. I'm sorry you didn't charge for it yourself, but it's too late.
I didn't.
I mean, you got the money anyways.
That's true.
Everybody type it in chat right now.
You said that, Ping? You.
I said it twice.
Why, Julio? Why? Why?
I'm gonna send it to Julio directly first.
No, send it to me. DM me.
I'll put it in the epic.
Me too.
Will you put in the cast chat?
Yeah.
I'm posting on
I
Twitter.
was really drunk. Let's not release that to every single person here. I was really, really drunk. I told the 21-year-old. I told the 21-year-old that I would match him. I don't know why I did that, but that was
It's
really
because you're a
stupid of
good
me.
friend, Chris. It's because you're a good friend. Don't
Yeah.
be
Chris,
don't
do
be
I get
embarrassed.
consent to-
You were
Yeah,
just
I'm
doing your
20.
best.
I'm 29. To match
He
a
said,
21-year-old.
Chris, does he have his 20 cent? 20
That's a lot
cent.
of drinking.
29.
But I did.
It's
Oh my
honestly
God.
chivalrous. It's chivalrous
you're
of you.
fucking
Hey, I
old.
was double fisting the whole night.
Chris,
So-
what?
As you should.
What the
Who?
fuck did you say?
Double fisting drinks.
Double fisting
not
drinks.
knees.
You don't want to see real double fisting. Trust me.
Wait, so
Go.
so
No.
so do you have? Does Fang have
like-
permission?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead
You
and
do.
what you need to do, Fang.
Let's
Fang,
go.
throw it-
Go
throw it in the
ahead and
showcast.
finish your story. Sorry, I didn't mean
Oh.
to.
So for
Thank
the
you,
day,
Julio.
we a group of friends that I had there in near Houston. We're like, let's go to Austin for the day. I don't know why. I guess because I was really shy back then. I didn't volunteer to be the tour guide because I'm from there. Instead, it was someone else who was from an entirely different state. And one of the things she says when we're near an In-N-Out, she's like, oh my gosh, guys, when you're in Austin, you have to go to In-N-Out. That's just the thing to do. And I'm like,
Isn't there like one here?
just like pure Texas rage just comes out of me. And I'm like, first of all, I'm like, you're going to a Whataburger at minimum. You're going to a Dan's at best. All right. Something, a Schlotsky's, a Thundercloud, a something, not fucking Pluckers, but In-N-Out, really? Like, that's what you pick. I was offended. I was highly offended. And since then, I've had some beef with In-N-Out.
I like In-N-Out. I have nothing
understandable.
to say about it. I dated
It's
a girl
not
from
bad.
In-N-Out, so.
It's not bad, but I will.
You dated a girl for In-N-Out?
What?
No, not for In-N-Out. That worked at In-N-Out. So
Oh, I thought you said you
In-N-Out.
dated a girl for In-N-Out.
I
was
dated
like,
a girl
what the
that
fuck?
worked at Disneyland, so I can get into Disneyland for free. 200 IQ.
It's okay. I did too.
There you go. See? That
Yeah,
makes
it's
sense.
not worth it.
He said it was not worth it. I seen Mickey too many times.
On God.
All right. We're going to move on to the next topic. Thank you all for sharing. Fang, I don't know what you're about to release, but it's not on my phone, so we're good.
I just seen your ass. That shit kind of fat.
It do be.
I do
Yeah,
have a
about-
fat ass. And I gained 16 pounds in 2.5 months, so it's
It went
even
straight
bigger.
to his ass. It went
Show
straight
my
to his
ass.
ass.
Yep.
That booty be thick.
All right. How fucked are you if you had to share the photos in your camera roll?
I'm hella fucked.
Hello.
Pretty fucked. Pretty
You're
fucked.
fucked too, Chris.
What do you mean?
For all the shit that I got of you. Oh
Just
my
the
God.
camera roll, or is it like all the hidden spots too?
No.
Yeah,
wait,
just
hidden
camera
spots?
roll?
Yo, time out. What do you mean hidden spots? Yo, speak
Pretty
up.
fucked.
Not the hidden.
Like,
Wait,
You don't hide pictures from your main feed?
Snapchat, hidden,
mean
my
hidden
eyes
spots?
only.
Look,
Yeah.
look, these hidden spots right here. These two.
Yeah,
Right?
those
Exactly. You know.
ones.
You know all those.
The hidden one, and
how many
then
What is
images
that?
are
Yo,
in
let me
there?
see him follow this one more time. Pull it up. Pull it up.
How many
That's a
images?
it's
funny-
locked. There's no
It's
way
a
for
funny
you
social
to open it.
experiment.
Look.
How many hidden
Really?
images do you guys have?
Hold on, that was duplicates. Chill out.
Uh-huh.
What is that?
Sure.
What is this? It's a, oh,
It's locked.
It's a locked.
It's a face screen.
Oh,
I
I didn't know
see
that was a
Face
thing.
ID. Look,
Wish I knew
hidden.
that. Yeah, I didn't know that. I like that.
It just came out on iOS 16. You gotta be cool to download it though.
It's been on your phone forever. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but they locked it, so only you can get on it.
If you go on Twitter and go to post a photo, it still shows up, by the way.
No, it doesn't.
That's all I have.
Promise you it does.
All right, so
Oh my god,
let's hear
scandalous.
it. Let's hear it.
What do we
then.
have to?
Did that shit say 100 photos, Wonderland?
What?
I'm just fucking with you.
More
So
like
how
1,000.
fucked are you if you had to share the photos in your camera roll?
But what about
Who though? Like the world or like my
Not
mom?
bad. Not.
No, you just have to share them to like if you were to share it to the chat right now.
Oh, pretty fucked.
Oh, pretty
I'd be fine. Hold on, let me see. I'll just screenshot the recents.
It'd be
Yeah,
like
wait, let me
slightly
check.
bad.
I just went on
Yeah, not
vacation, so it's all
terrible.
like.
If I don't have to scroll, it's okay.
Yeah. Wait, let me
If you
see.
don't have to scroll.
I'll share it in the chat. I got you.
This better
first-
not be like that emoji thing you made us do, where all my recent emojis were leaked.
Mine would just be cringe, honestly.
You can leak mine, Chris, if you want to. I'll just
Now,
put it in there.
if I had to pull up my
Let's see
camera
what do
roll
we got?
from
What do we
like.
got? Let me see. Julie goes first.
Aww.
I've got
is that?
Venom dunking on Spider-Man.
Okay.
Oh, I like it.
Venom talking about Spider-Man.
Wait, are we
Got you.
showing
What
like the
else?
last thing?
What you got? What you got, Fang? What's this?
It's you.
Why are you putting me on the screen? What is that?
It's a
I
video
threw
of you
it.
saying that you're actually gonna leave Vegas.
I
the
threw it
next
on your
day.
group chat thing.
Oh, facts. I told you I was going home.
I didn't believe you, so I made you take a video for proof.
Yeah, I almost stayed. All right.
You're fatherless.
There you
for
go,
some
Chris.
reason.
What you
Oh
got,
my
Daisy?
God! Why do you have a
Daisy?
picture of me?
Daisy, what you
It's always
got?
together.
Polly Squad.
Polly Squad.
God.
Daisy,
Don't show her.
Oh, what? Sorry, did you say my
Don't
name?
put it back up. Don't put it back up.
Daisy.
It was,
Put it back
I
up.
just have like a picture of my like poly relationship.
I don't know if y'all could see that.
Yo, do you post it on Twitter
Yes,
or what?
post them.
Not yet.
Post it on Twitter.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
Look,
have
I shared it
anything
with you,
you wanna
Chris. It's on your screen, Chris.
Oh, I also have
It should be in the show
pictures of my
chat.
boyfriend
Okay.
on here too.
Oh my god, he's so
Oh,
handsome.
that?
Ugh.
Yeah. Oh my God. Sorry.
I just shared all my whole recents. I thought that's what we were doing.
So Shregsy.
I just got a random ass picture of Lin-Manuel Miranda there.
You just
Do you want me to
taking
send you
random
another
pictures of
one?
Random people at a random bar.
No, that's Lin-Man at a random dog. That's me.
What do you mean? You are Lin-Manuel Miranda?
No, he said I took pictures of
And I
random
love
people
your
at a
work
bar.
with Hamilton.
Tell me how I met it. This picture looks like I just met a whole bunch of random ass people, and I'm
Really
just at the
does.
side.
It looks like it.
You see the picture I'm talking about?
So, show of hands. If you're fucked, if you had to share your camera roll with the chat.
Wait, I
I look
still
like
need
I'm a
clarification
fan.
on what constitutes fucked.
How far back?
Well, like in the last
Are you,
month.
would you get
Oh, in
Chris
the last
fans?
month, I'm
Wait,
fine.
hang on.
I look like a fan in this
what are we
picture.
showing?
Keep holding our hands up, or like?
No, you're good. I just wanted to see
Okay.
them more.
No,
Just
we're
fucking
good.
sus,
Yeah,
you know?
Last month.
You know.
What are we showing?
But you, Chris.
I just have a lot of
I got-
pictures of squishies.
Oh, would
What do you
okay,
mean?
in the last month, would you be sus?
Me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I know, like on iPhone, you can like just go to the year.
I don't
If we
think
had
so.
to, I had to pull up like 2020, I'd be fucked.
In the
That
last
was-
month,
that was-
I would share all my stuff in the last month. I don't have
weird
anything
too.
bad on it.
That's cat.
No, you're home.
I don't have anything bad. Anything bad that I do that's adult entertainment goes on Dropbox. Doesn't go on my phone.
Okay, Chris, let's pull up your browser history.
There's a video of Chris dropping his sushi burrito and crying over it.
Yo, last
My browser history?
I would have
everybody, last 3 things you searched up on Google. Go.
Oh, wait, that's
hell
actually
no.
a good one.
This is kind of scary.
Shit.
Like on the.
I'll go first.
You
I'll
pull
go
it up on your
first.
phone.
I'll go first. 3 things. 3 things. All
Hold
right.
on, Father. Let's me full screen you.
All right, you ready? All right. The first one is Pink Sauce. The second one is Joji's Tour. The third one is Illegal Tint in Florida.
Illegal tint in Florida, really?
Yeah, just in case, I don't want to get in trouble.
How do you check? Just go to your history?
Hell yeah, they'll stop us for it. Dude, they're stopping us for music. Yeah.
They're stopping
Swear to
you guys
God.
for going 5 over, right? Was that 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. The operation. All right. Who wants to share their last 3 browser history?
Florida man.
Amazon private, so.
Let's see. No, you got it. Hana Youth. Come on, don't.
All right, bet.
You lying.
This is embarrassing, and I feel like a little dum-dum, but I had to look up how to spell Chihuahua.
What?
Because I was hashtagging it, and I didn't know how to spell Chihuahua, and I kept trying, and I just kept messing up, and it wasn't working, so I had to check it.
There's a couple H's in there.
Then I checked. I was looking at new Halloween costumes, and certain spicy sites I was tampering with for my own spicy situation.
Tampering?
Tampering with, yes.
What do you mean by tampering?
Posting, if you will. I don't know.
Posting. Okay.
Checking the notifications, if you shall.
Okay.
Those are the last 3.
Nano leaves, and then an address for a house that I was looking at, and then what's the last one? Amaranth Sapphire pool party.
Hey yo.
Oh,
I like that
shit.
It's only $100 to go.
That's it.
Chris, you want to go back to Vegas? It's
when is it?
On Saturday.
No. I should have stayed for that though. All right. Calixta.
I just Googled Amaranth Sapphire Pool Party right now.
Well, that works.
Yeah.
What else do I have here?
I would have went to that if I knew about it earlier.
I Googled a Lost Ark boss with Big Booba because my friend was talking about it earlier. And I Googled someone that I work with to see what came up. And the same name is like some like professional arm wrestler. It was very weird. But that's not the person I work with.
That's kind of hot, a professional arm wrestler.
Side job.
It's not their side job. It's a different person with the same name.
All right. Let's hear it from...
Well, I mean, I just have Pikachu Squishmallow misspelled like 4 times. So does that count as all 4 of my searches?
You put Pikachu Squishmallow and you misspelled Squishmallow and Pikachu?
I misspelled Pikachu. Yeah, I misspelled it like 8 times because I don't know how to fucking spell.
It's a tough one, honestly.
You just gotta read it out loud, bro.
Most of my Google searches are actually misspells, and then it's like I get it like on the 2nd or 3rd try. No, 3rd or 4th.
Valid.
Amen.
So what else is there besides Pikachu Squishmallows? What's below
Besides Pikachu Squishmallows, I have Google Translate. I looked up how to say spot in Greek. It's Simio, in case you were wondering. And then I have Bowsette.
All right.
Nice. I like that. That's a good one.
All right, next up. Let's go, Peach.
I had Googled Build-A-Bears. I kind of wanted to get one made, but they're all ugly now, so that didn't end up happening.
They are.
Yeah, they all just look kind of mid. Like the magic's kind of gone. But if you guys ever find Squishables, oh man, those are the best kind. I'll go get one after I'm done. And then I looked up Crunchyroll. I feel like I use Google a lot, not even just look up stuff, because I'm like too lazy to type it in the main bar just to go straight to the website. I like just type it into Google and click the first link. I don't know. I feel like it's faster. And then I have emoticons so that I can use those in my stream title and Prime Video. Yeah.
All right. Not very sus. She looks like she just wants to be loved with some fucking Build-A-Bears.
Little cuddlies.
All right. AZ Daisy.
Okay, mine's boring, honestly. I have KurlyChris Twitter. All right, I was looking up your Twitter.
You typed in my Twitter on Google?
Yeah,
You don't have a Twitter.
I don't use Twitter. Yeah, so I wanted to look at it. And then this is exposing me for being dumb. I looked up 6 p.m. PST EST.
Bro, I did the same.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Shout out to Scummy, but I called Scummy in the shower and I was like, "Yo, Scummy, when the fuck is this shit again?"
I was like, I want to make sure I'm on time. So
It starts at 9 p.m. EST.
Yeah, I found that out thanks to Google. And then I don't know, it's pretty boring. The other one was mini plaid skirt. Like I just wanted a plaid skirt. So yeah.
But it's mini though. It's not that boring.
Yeah, true.
plaid
It's
skirt,
mini.
okay.
Mini's exciting,
Yeah.
but yeah.
For sale, you're next.
Actually, all three of mine were looking for hotels between like Cedar Point and Put-in-Bay because I'm planning a weekend trip up there with some friends. That's it.
All right. That's all it was?
Yeah, that's
Imagine
it.
having
Just
like, a
hotels.
social life.
How normal.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Weird.
Yo, friends in this economy, that's wild.
For real.
Oh my
Damn, I
god.
can't even
Two
spell
fucks are
Chihuahua,
expensive.
and you got.
If you're not
triple
giving me
plans.
ass, cash, or grass,
What are you gonna do with it? You don't eat
I
it.
think about that for a second.
Oh my god, Faye.
eat what?
You say you're asking
right.
for ass, but what are you gonna do with it? Not shit.
Bro, chill, bro. Don't be exposing me in front of people. Okay, wait. Before we go.
What?
Wait.
What now?
Who here gets their ass eaten?
We're not talking about that. Wonderland, go ahead.
No way, because they're all pounding me and shit.
You don't eat ass. You're mid.
Leave it to the
Okay, but who
desire.
gets their ass
Get
eaten?
my ass
Put your
eaten.
hand up right now.
1,000%.
I have.
Yep.
I've done it.
You asking us if we eat ass or we get our ass eaten? That's two
Get
different
your ass
questions.
eaten.
Thanks.
Both.
It's two different things.
You
No,
don't
I wanna
eat
see.
ass. Fatherless. You don't eat ass. You're not a man.
Okay, but I got yelled at as soon as I said I don't by people that aren't raising their hand.
Well, there's a difference between eating ass and getting your ass ate.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
You got
done.
a weak
ate.
immune system. You know, it's fine.
Yeah.
You're fatherless.
Coronavirus.
It's fine.
I'll teabag you next time. It's fine.
Hey,
Use a
yo.
baby wipe or something and pretend.
All right,
that you
Wonderland,
are.
you go.
Okay, so I got antique shops near me because I was in like South Texas. I wanted to stop in like a small town and look at an antique shop. And then I have liposuction Austin because I'm dramatic and I'm lazy. And then I have best time to plant milkweed in Texas because the monarch is now considered an endangered species, everybody, and we have to protect them. So in the fall, you need to plant milkweed. That is local to your
Milkweed?
area. Milkweed.
What the fuck is a monarch?
Where can we actually?
Butterfly.
I just moved to Austin. Where can I get milkweed? Like the nurseries?
I don't know yet, but
Plant weed and then
Girl, let me know.
water it with milk.
yeah, I know the one that's definitely like local to Central Texas is the kind that's got like orange and gold flowers on it. And I used to see it all the time when I was growing up. But yeah, the monarch is considered endangered, and we need to protect them because they're pretty.
Period.
And they are important pollinators.
Period.
Yes.
The Bee movie, except like the Monarch movie. We don't want that to have to happen.
Yep.
We don't want Barry the Bee with like a human again. We need to be better.
Real.
We don't want them to have to resort to that because there's so little bees. They have to start mating with humans.
We don't want him to have to resort to that. He doesn't deserve it.
Exactly.
All right. Let's go to the next topic. I have to go grab another drink. Exclamation point cast. Make sure you check out all the streamers on tonight. Right here. Boom. There we go.
Butterfly.
Everyone that's here, we have I'm trying to get used to the new times. 1 hour left. So 3 topics left. So weird because they would have been done already back in California because never mind. I don't know how to do
Wait,
time
what time is it in Austin right now?
It's almost 10 p.m.
10 p.m.
It's 9:57.
Oh,
It's just weird though because
bad.
at 9 o'clock in California the show's done. So that's
Oh.
69. in California. West Coast time zone spot.
69.
I'm yawning.
That's Mitch Point So. I just opened up a new one. Make sure you check them out. They actually are shipping to Austin, Texas. Actually, all of Texas. So make sure you check that out too right now.
Ooh, okay.
I was like one of their first people. It was cool.
All right. So the next topic, while I go grab another drink, is going to be open floor. What is the worst airport experience you have ever had?
Oh my god.
What is the worst airport experience you have ever had? Let's hear it.
I got one. So I flew into Florida for a week, and then I went to go leave, and then wanted to extend my flight. So I extended my flight to the next day, and this flight is at like 5 a.m. Wake up, go there, and we're like, why is the maps taking us past the exit? So we go past the exit. Next exit's closed too. Every exit to the airport is closed with cars backed up. We find a back road to get there, and the entire airport shut down for another like 3-4 hours because there was a suspicious bag and I left in a taxi with a bunch of like wires coming out. Apparently it was just like some kid's switch with a bunch of wires sticking out of it. But I missed the flight, and then I had to sit in the airport for 11 hours after we finally got let in for another flight to get home. It was ass.
Ugh.
Damn.
That sucks.
One time I was trying to fly out of Philadelphia, and I had gone to an arcade the day before, so obviously I had my spoils. I had a Gudetama plush, like this big. And so I'm holding that bitch, right? I go through TSA, everything's fine. I go to my gate, everything's fine. I try to get on this plane, and the woman, like the person who scans your ticket before you like go into the tunnel to get on the plane, she told me that I couldn't bring my Gudetama. She told me that I had to pay for an extra bag to consider my Gudetama able to get on the plane.
What?
She said that my stuffed animal was not like, a personal item, and that I had to pay to like bring it on. I'm not kidding.
It wasn't reservation.
Was it on Spirit?
No. Oh god, I don't remember what flight it was on. I just remember like, oh my gosh, I remember like the details of like the terminal and like what the floor looked like. It was so like awful. I was like, what are you saying to me? So I gave it to my friend, and I checked through, and then my friend stood back, and it was like 15 minutes. He was like talking to them, trying to like work it out. And then after 15 minutes, I was like waiting because she wouldn't. Oh, that's another thing. She got like belligerent, and she like wouldn't let me. She said that because she already scanned my ticket by the time she told me that I couldn't bring my guy, that's why I had to go. Because she was like, ma'am, you need to move. You have already been scanned. You need to move onto the plane, even though she was like telling me that I couldn't bring the item that I was holding. And so I had to give it to my friend. And so, like 15 minutes later, my friend came down the aisle with the Gudetama and was like, I got it. Because I was afraid that he was going to have to pay like $80 for like, a checked bag at the thing to bring this fucking stuffed animal on. I was afraid he would just buckle and not want to like bother with the like frustration. But somebody saw truth, and they let the fucking stuffed animal on the plane.
That should be kind of like a pillow.
It wasn't even a full flight, y'all. Like it wasn't even like, because she was trying to say like, oh, there's not enough room, right? It was the kind of flight. I've never been on this flight. It was the kind of flight where you could pick your own seats because there were that few people.
Mm-hmm. She was just having a bad day.
That was crazy. I think she was jealous. She wanted it. She was mad she didn't win it at the round one. Like, I get it. I did though. Like he's mine.
She's probably like, I'm gonna have to confiscate this.
Yeah. So she can take it home.
Yeah.
It's mine now, bitch.
I had like a really weird experience where I had like snacks in my bag because we were like going on a cruise, and you can bring like some of your own snacks and like whatever, and like drinks and stuff like that. I didn't bring any drinks, but I brought like a banana because I was like, I'm gonna be hungry and like whatever. And then they literally flagged me for the fucking banana and like a granola bar, and they were like, I'm pretty sure there's like a bomb in there, and I was like, it's a fucking banana. Like it was so embarrassing. They like stopped me in front of everyone. They're like unloading my bag, and they pull out this banana, and they're like, oh, it's fine. I'm like, yeah, like did you can't see physically that it's like an outline of a banana?
Potassium.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, it's literally clearly a banana. It wasn't like a weird shape or anything. I was just like, what were they thinking when it went through the line? Like, it was so awkward. Like, I'm sorry for stopping. I won't bring a banana ever again.
Next time, bring a whole bunch. Just like
Literally. Like only the backpack filled with bananas.
Exactly. Next time it's a power move. Only bring bananas.
you gotta
literally
find
it.
out when they're working too. Just only in that line.
No clothes. You have to commit to the bit.
Yeah. I'll be like
Banana
a full-on
costumes.
minion or something.
They open it and they're like, oh my god,
I'll be like, banana.
this is obscene.
Like, I know, this is all I carry. I wear banana skins, peels as my clothing, so.
You've got them like stitched together in like a crop top.
Yeah, literally
Hold
stuck
on,
to my
cycling,
purse.
look it up.
Yeah. You know, they made like the Kool-Aid purses? Like, you just make that with bananas.
Bruh.
I don't know. Have you guys dealt with anyone really rude?
I've never really had a bad airport experience, so I'm just kind of sitting back.
I did.
Yeah, same.
You did?
I feel kind of privileged because I feel like nothing's ever happened. I just go, sit down, get on, get off,
Lucky.
and leave.
All of my flights have been pretty straightforward.
And I haven't been on a plane. I think the first time in like a long time is TwitchCon.
So
that shit should be scary.
I went to Brazil earlier this year and decided to take an Uber there because I didn't want to pay for parking. I'll be there for a couple weeks. So I'll take an Uber there. They get stuck in traffic for like over 45 minutes. So by the time I get there, my flight takes off at 8 and it's like 7:20 now. And they're like, sorry, we can't let you board. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? Like the plane's literally sitting there. Like, why can't you let me board? Well, the system won't let us check you in. I'm sorry. There's nothing we can do. I'm like, you motherfuckers.
There's no like standby.
Oh my God. No, there was nothing. So like the original cost of the round trip flight was like $1,000. I had to get a one-way ticket there for like $1,300 just to get there because I already had like book shit and paid for shit. Yeah. So next morning grabbed a flight to Chicago because that was like the next available one that then flew to Brazil after that. So flew over there, waited for like 6 hours layover. Then I get a text like not even an hour before my next flight. And it's like, oh, we're sorry. This flight has been delayed until tomorrow morning. I'm like, what the fuck? So I go to the flight counter. I'm like, bro, is there any other international like airports that I can get to that'll get me to Brazil by like tomorrow? They're like, well, we have New York. I was like, fuck it. Like, give me over to New York. So I fly from Chicago to New York, wait another like 6+ hours and fucking layover, get another fucking text. So it's like, I'm sorry, this flight has been delayed. I'm like, I will burn this place to the ground. Like, what the fuck is going on right now? So I go back to the counter and I'm like, okay, is there any other fucking flights that will get me to Brazil? Like, this is fucking crazy. I've never experienced this before. They're like, yeah, actually we have Texas. You could fly down to Texas, but it's going to be a close call. Like, you'll only have a couple minutes to get to your next flight. I'm like, fuck it. Like, it's better than me sitting here doing nothing. Like, let's do it. So fly over there. I'm like not even 30 minutes from the airport. The pilot comes on the speaker and he's like, sorry to tell you. They've told us that we have to circle the airport for the next 30 minutes because there's been an emergency in the airport. I'm like, bro, what is going on?
They really didn't want you going to Brazil.
Oh, it was so fucked. And then I finally got to Sao Paulo, and they lost my bag, of course, in the process. I'm like, I'm fucking done, bro. I'm fucking done.
Whenever you get your bag lost, it's the worst feeling. It feels like everything just got stolen from you.
Oh, yeah.
Did you end up having a good trip?
Oh, yeah. The rest of the trip was great once I got there. Just getting there was a fucking nightmare. And I've traveled a lot and never experienced anything like that. But I'm starting to hear more and more horror stories now about people having like shitty experiences.
Yeah, flights are understaffed right now, so.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Damn.
Crazy shit.
I don't know if anybody can top that. Can anybody top that?
I think so.
I mean, I haven't been on.
It was like 48 hours in airports and airplanes.
Oh yeah,
no hotels, no nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you
yeah.
should still tell us. You should still tell us.
Like I haven't been on a lot of flights. Like I would love to go on more. So overall, like I've had actually very good experiences with airports. Everything's been fine, except for TSA yelling at you. Like I didn't like that. But well, let's see. When I was my senior year of high school, we took a trip to Washington, D.C. And then when we were leaving, we had a plane take us to Philadelphia and then from Philadelphia back to Austin. But that last flight, because there was snow and they had to wait for all the planes to like de-ice and there was like a whole line of them. So they boarded us onto the plane and we sat on the plane on the ground for 3 hours. And I was like, I didn't like it because, I wasn't used to planes then. It was my first trip.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here like, what the fuck are we doing? I'm like, it's fucking cold. We're not moving. We're just in this giant box. But now I like planes. Planes are cool. So.
I don't have the worst experience for planes. So I'm usually really good at it. I like traveling and stuff and flying. So I'm the type of person that brings like if I have a girlfriend or if I'm dating someone, I'll bring the extra neck pillow, the blankets, the jackets, all that stuff. It gets fucking cold on the plane.
Mm-hmm.
I have not tried the neck pillow experience. Is it worth it?
I don't give a fuck what people think about me. My neck doesn't hurt after the plane.
Low key, but I sit there and like my face squishes and then I fall asleep and I start drooling, but it's so comfortable. I would,
during COVID, I had a neck pillow, I had a hoodie, put it over, and I wore a face mask, and I put my mask on. I literally looked like a fucking mannequin, bro, and I was so comfortable. Gave no fucks. Ain't nobody gonna sneeze in my mouth. Nobody's waking me up because I had the face mask on. So if somebody opens the window seat and it's just like shines bright like a diamond in there, nope. Couldn't see anything. It was just dark for me. And then the hoodie and then I had the AirPods, the cancellation. Couldn't wake me up.
Does anybody have any type of tips for a first time flyer?
I just said it right there.
Besides that,
get a neck pillow. Get a neck pillow. Trust me. Get a neck pillow. Drink at the airport before you get on.
Yes.
And bring something long sleeve or bring a blanket.
Drink alcohol.
They have like bars at a lot of airports.
Make sure you wear socks.
Don't drink at the bar.
Yeah,
you said wear socks.
Don't do an open toe. You'll be freezing and miserable.
Well, also you have to like walk through barefoot, and that's
TSA
weird.
barefoot is like
wear sweatpants and wear a hoodie.
Yep. But wear some like shoes that you can easily take off and put back on.
Do not go barefoot.
Make sure you got places on downloaded.
Should I wear my Twitch strip?
Yeah, do it. I've done it before, and somebody like.
Should I go get it?
No, not right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get it. Right now.
Okay, go.
Are you boarding a flight?
No.
Go ahead, go get it.
Full squad. One moment. Go get it.
Yeah, go get it.
Go get it.
All right, let's see what he has. I'm excited. Anybody else have any stories on the plane?
I feel like I can't top that, so I can't like.
And just like crying babies.
Oh,
I have not experienced that yet, thankfully.
Oof.
I was worried when I went to Vegas because when we were waiting at the gate, there was one. It was like a mom and like two toddlers, and I kind of feel bad for her because she's like trying to like herd these two toddlers, and she has like a stroller and a bag and then a diaper bag. I'm like, geez, woman, like, do you need help?
Oh fuck.
But they were actually pretty calm during the actual flight, so thank God.
I fall asleep on takeoff and I fall asleep when we land.
I've never slept on the plane. I always, for some reason, I like
sleeping on the plane is the move.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe because like I haven't gotten used to it yet, so every time I go on, I'm like, oh my God, look at that, look at this, look at that out the window.
What are you
wearing?
I
like eat snacks.
I feel that.
And I want
I wearing?
because it's long enough.
Bro.
I do like when they have the in-flight entertainment, or you can like do it on your phones. And they have all these movies that are like.
Jen, I thought you had like the old G, like the OG Twitch strip that you bought on eBay or something. Come on, what, you give me over here some camo shit you bought at Bass Pro Shop and put Twitch on it.
No, bro,
Twitch shop.
Man, I thought it was like the old school like onesie Twitch and stuff like that. Got me all excited. That's the new stuff.
Exactly, and it was on sale, bitch.
All right. Yeah, well, that's why you bought it, because it was on sale.
You love a thrifty bitch.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we have two topics.
You made me go all the way over there, grab that shit just for you to hit me with that.
Yeah, that's the.
I'm gonna say hi to Emma in chat because fuck you.
You do whatever you want to do. That's the same thing I see when I go to TwitchCon 2022. Everybody can be wearing.
I'm not wearing that shit.
TwitchCon?
Yeah, why not?
I'm not wearing that.
I wanted to wear a shirt with my friend, and it says "Where is," and it's like a picture of them.
Mm-hmm.
There's another streamer, but we talked about it like 3 years ago. I don't know if he remembers, so maybe I'll hit him up.
Is his name Waldo?
No.
Damn.
Where is he?
Stuff.
Or like, have you seen this person? And it's like somebody that's a streamer.
Like a milk curtain.
Yeah, like that. All right. Next topic. What is the strangest thing you have witnessed anywhere? What is the strangest thing you have witnessed till this day?
That's
You
a very
remember?
vague question.
I'm from Florida.
Like,
Let's
what
hear
is-
it.
Strangest thing.
I don't even know at this point. Like a lot of really loud people threatening to beat each other up. Like I don't know, getting stabbed. Like on the way to a football game. I don't know. Shit, there's too many things.
People getting beaten up on the way to a football game?
Yeah, dude. I got stabbed on the way to a football game. What are you talking about?
You did?
You got
Yes. There's a scar right here from it. I caught the knife like that.
What?
Damn.
We've been over this story, Chris.
What kind of football games you going to?
Georgia one.
Florida?
No, that one was Georgia.
Oh,
Thing's
Georgia.
hardcore, guys. I don't think you realize.
Yeah. I'm like hardcore golf.
Yeah, hardcore.
Okay.
Ouch.
Well, someone got stabbed. Let's hear from some other people.
I almost got jumped, and then I watched the people that are gonna jump me jump a guy across the street.
Okay.
But like, I don't know if that's strange, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, what's our
like, were you looking for more like
strange?
quirky, weird, funny things?
No,
because we kind of just jumped it. Fangdom said he got stabbed, so I was like, oh shit, something kind of similar happened, but I didn't get stabbed or anything.
I seen a gator in the pool. My neighbor
That's
pool.
Florida. I'm not even from Florida.
You ever seen a gator in the pool?
Yeah. It's scary as fuck.
Okay.
Dip your toes in the pool.
Let's hear it. Let's keep it going. Come on, guys. You guys are dying down here.
I don't know if it was the weirdest, but it was definitely like something that stuck in my mind, and I was like, ooh. So I was at Warped Tour, and we were like, you could sit under the buses. Like me and my friends would just sit under there to eat our food or whatever, because it was just so hot on the pavement that it was like the only shady spot that you could actually sit because all the like seating was taken. And all of a sudden, we just hear this like vendor like screaming at this couple, and it turns out like we were like wondering what they were doing, but they were doing some hand stuff. Woo! Some pretty vicious hand stuff. I don't know if I could say that on here, but anyway, like they
Some hand
literally.
jobs? It was a hand job?
Yeah, basically. But we didn't
Vicious
realize what
hand
it was.
jobs? Okay.
And then vicious hand jobs, and this vendor was like screaming, like, "Get the fuck out of here!" And they had to like jump the fence of Warped Tour. It was just like a whole situation. I was like, dang. I was like 17, 18. I was like, I don't know what the hell's going on. I've never seen this in my life, but that was very traumatizing. I was like, oh no.
Press 1 in chat if you ever seen a vicious hand job.
Yeah, I was just trying to do my chicken nuggies, and
vicious
that shit
hand job.
happened.
All right.
I came from like a really country area, and at my high school there's a lot of cousins that would date each other, so I'd see like cousins making out in the hallways with like the same last names and everything.
No.
But their first
And I would just mind my own business. I would just keep walking.
Oh god.
What type of Degrassi shit is that?
No, it was, I like grew up, my high school had like 400, 500 people, and they were all related.
Wait,
Like, I'm telling your mom's sister, you guys better stop.
I'm telling your mom's sister's mister.
That was my cousin first. That was my cousin first.
The parents know, they're like, keep it in the family, Dawson.
No.
You do you.
Dawson.
It was always a Dawson. I don't know. But yeah, so I saw a lot of cousin kissing.
Oh god.
Yeah, coming from small town Texas, there was definitely some of that going on.
I'm glad I was not.
Oh, my some. I didn't know that was my cousin.
Yes, sir.
My brother's cousin's wife's cousins.
I was my sister's cousin.
I don't really know how we're related. I just know we are.
And that's hot.
Oh.
Wait, who the fuck is talking right now? Wait, say that again. Who had the accent?
Step
I said that's hot.
It was
Wait, whose accent was that?
Please.
Hi.
Who said hi? I can't. I'm trying to look.
Oh, who said hot?
It was Julie.
Me.
Oh, okay. Julie, do it again.
I, what,
For
the
one
accent?
time. Yeah. You had that shit spot on. Like.
I grew up there.
Oh.
You grew up where?
Oh, Lord.
I saw a Reddit post about
Cousin
it.
fucking and monster trucking. Yeah.
Cousin
I was,
fucking and monster
I was there, but I wasn't. I didn't
God.
see it. At Electric Forest in 2019, this lady was talking about having a water birth at the music festival, and there was videos of it, but I didn't see it myself.
What the hell?
She was giving birth in the middle of a music festival, like
God
in the
damn.
woods.
It's hardcore.
That shit kind of hot for me,
Metal
family.
as fuck.
All right. Anybody else?
Went to a swinger club once, and we were hooking up.
What the fuck?
And
Hey, we're sorry
a
for
older couple decided to go into a room next door with a friend, and like they were finishing, and like dude was super fucking dramatic. Like he was screaming at the top of his lungs
While
I
he
was
finished?
Like, oh yeah. It was like the most fucking awkward, weird thing I've ever seen in my life. It's like some e-fuck type shit.
It's amazing.
It was like that trying to save your marriage type of shit.
Oh, it was real bad. I was like, bro, you don't got to do all that. Like you can chill.
All right. Anybody else want to go?
I guess like for me, it's the older I got, I realized, and the more people that moved to Austin that I met and talked to, like most of the stuff that like we see is, I have to remember, is actually weird to some people, and versus me, it's just like normal. Like working in bars, most of the stuff like, oh my god, like this person's in a crazy fight, or I'm like, oh, that's just it's just your average Wednesday. Like I don't know what to tell you. Like I've seen like crazy fights, but I mean, there was this guy, I don't know if anyone who's from the area knows, his name was Leslie, and he would always, they called him the Queen of Austin. He's since passed now, but he used to like ride around on his bike, and this man would just sport like a crop top and a thong and like maybe like some cowboy boots. And he was like the whole encompassing of like the keep Austin weird, and everyone loved him. But yeah, people who were from out of town, they thought it was pretty fucking weird. And I guess, yeah, outside looking in it was, but because he would just go like your average like parks or right downtown, just a thong, just everything hanging out for everyone to
Inspired to be
see.
such an icon.
I had a guy like that who
He
I
has a
lived
plaque.
across the street from, but like not like that. But like, yeah, he would like. It was my first like exposure to like being a child and seeing like a man dress feminine or anything at all. And so he would like have the wigs out, and he would walk down the street with high heels on, and he would be pushing a baby stroller like with nothing in it, and like that's just what he did. And I don't know if that was mental illness or if that was just something that he enjoyed to do, just because of the strange behavior of like just the not like him dressing up, but like the nature of just no baby in it and stuff like that. Like I don't know if that was like a coping mechanism, but it was really interesting. And yeah, you just reminded me of that. I totally forgot that like I lived across the street from somebody like that, and I just saw them growing up, and I was like, oh, maybe that's why it's like, yeah, like more outlandish culture has always been very like kind of like, oh, okay, normal to me, because like I grew up across the street from that. So I'm like, anybody else wants to dress up, like, all right.
That's true. I mean, Austin has some interesting people here.
Definitely.
It is Texas,
I like it though. It's
Yeah,
really
nowhere except Austin has weird people.
a state of Christian nationalists.
cool. All right. Well, let's go on to the last topic then. Does it sound good?
Yes.
Sweet scene. Let's play it. Toshka had to leave. She wasn't feeling really well, so exclamation point, shout out Toshka.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time I need to announce it's last call at the bar.
All right. If you are watching the show, everyone that's here, Honey Rain, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. Raid of 46. Let's go ahead and get a shout out to Honey Rain. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Welcome to Kurly's Bizarre Barcast, episode 181. Exclamation point cast. Let's get exclamation point cast from somebody so we can get everybody to give the new follows and stuff. If you haven't been streaming like a Calixta, you should start streaming more, you know, because it'd be great and motivational. Straight shout out, you know. All right. What is one sexual lesson you've learned that everyone should learn sooner rather than later?
It's only weird if you make it weird.
Men are very uneducated about female anatomy, like largely.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's very true.
Oh, all men? That's what you're doing? That's you're making it podcast.
Okay, hold on. If you want to start with that, we can go. We can.
What did he say though?
You're like probably the only person I want to avoid in this whole fucking podcast.
We can do that. I didn't want to do that here.
We can start there.
But we can go. You want to go?
Hey, yo,
That was not what the question was. The question was about what's a sexual lesson that you.
I didn't even say anything. That was fake.
Sooner rather than later.
Oh, don't even. I eat pussy. I'm a feminist.
Fang knows better.
Fang be a female pleaser, okay? Get out of here with that.
And this might just be because most of the
I just said all men ? And then everybody just started going crazy.
I don't think it's all men, but I think it's majority of the men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
So,
it's
very high percentage. How about
It's just
that?
not
Very
taught
high
me
percentage of
because,
men.
like, the majority of men that I have been with have been like much older, but in my experience, I have probably met more women who didn't know about their own female anatomy than men.
Yeah.
And
honestly,
I was like, oh my God, we have failed as a society.
I literally had to teach a girlfriend once that she did not pee out of her vagina.
What?
I'm not shitting you. I was like, bro,
You do not know for sure.
We're done. I'm sorry. Like,
The
this
education system is wonderful.
What?
Y'all don't pee out your vaginas?
Like you pee out of your euphoria? No.
Do you think so? Alexa, you think majority of men? Do you think it's really all men? Or you think majority of men? Do you think it's like a 90%, 95%, 97%?
I think it's enough of them for me to make a broad, sweeping generalization.
I think if
I'm not gonna say
offended
shit
by
to her, bro.
If you get offended by all men, then you're probably one of the men.
Fair.
I didn't get offended. I just said all men. And she was like,
Do better.
like a
I
chihuahua.
wonder why I would react like that.
Because something like about me presses the fuck out of you.
No.
That's cap. Bro, 5 minutes in the meeting, you were yelling at me because I made fun of Daisy's forehead.
Stop it! Wait, first, can I ask how old your girlfriend was at the time? Like, were y'all
Bro,
teenagers?
she was in her like lower 20s. Granted, this was like years ago, but I was like,
but like, still, it's like,
bro, how do I know more about your
Daisy,
body?
go.
What was even the question?
She also thought, okay, so our first date, this should give you a fucking clue, right? Our first date, we were going to the zoo lights, right? So it was like December, like Christmas lights at the zoo and shit. So we're going there, and I'm like, we might be able to see like some of the nocturnal animals that come out at night and that kind of shit. She was like, wait, I thought all the animals went south for the winter. I was like, oh.
So she just wasn't very smart.
You're pretty.
My question stands, is she from America?
Yes. Yeah, she was.
Yeah, we're not surprised.
Is she from Texas?
She probably from Florida.
I'm from America, and I had a fucking
definitely
Google
from
to spell
Florida.
Chihuahua. Okay.
Chihuahua.
Chihuahua.
I don't know much about like the American sex ed system or
it's
whatever.
bad.
It sounds
It's real bad.
shit.
It's
It
one of those
sounds
like
pretty
it depends.
It's pretty bad.
Because
Yeah.
Pretty bad.
at least from my personal experience in Canada, like they asked you any question you wanted to know about everything. Like we were talking about anal in grade 8.
You know that scene from Mean Girls where it's like, don't have sex because you'll get pregnant and die?
That's American.
That's pretty much American sex ed.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, it's
Literally.
a lot different. where I grew up.
I will do
If
you
have sex,
one.
you die.
I went to a Christian school.
Oh god.
Ours was just a bad teacher. Like she legitimately was like, "Don't have sex," and then she lit a bag of Fritos on fire and said that it would make you fat if you ate them because they were so oily that you like didn't even need fuel. You could just set them on fire, and that was all the sex ed that I got.
This thing is flammable.
Don't have
Alright,
sex
the
for
fucking
like,
Cheetos, damn.
Wait, so you guys didn't have like the condom and the banana and like
Nope.
Oh, we did.
I'm pretty sure we
for
did, but the
fifth
teacher
grade
just
for, like,
demonstrated.
10 minutes.
Condoms,
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
example.
Y'all remember that weird ass video they showed us in 6th grade?
Which
For the
one?
5th grade video?
But these are my no-no squares. No,
Pretty
not
much.
That one. Yeah, that one, yeah.
You want to know how I learned about sex and how like most of the sexual stuff that I know?
The
One
internet?
time I was on Pornhub and I was like maybe like a junior, senior. I went on Pornhub and I found like a 4-hour long British like sex documentary. And it was actually pretty good. I was like, wow, this is informative.
Can you link me that?
How?
I
Still need to learn.
Late night
I'm trying to
HBO.
remember what it's called.
Yeah, it's just bookmarked on her like
Real
browser.
sex.
Wait,
get
I
that
gotta
for you real
remember what
quick.
it was called.
It's actually one of her most recent Google searches.
Yeah.
I think
Self-taught.
No.
Right.
No, it was called A Girl's Guide to 21st
Same
Century
Zulu.
Sex.
Same.
There.
She actually had it ready. Wow.
Wow.
Anybody that's tuning in right now, what is one sexual lesson you've learned that everyone should learn sooner rather than later?
Ooh. Communication is key.
Oh, I think
So it's foreplay.
kind of going off communication. There was actually a question about foreplay and afterplay. I think that was important too.
Aftercare?
Aftercare, exactly. I think that everybody's body's different, and the sensitivity, especially with different people, there's a lot of different types of sensitivity. So I think communication of like trying to figure out what your partner likes and taking that time. If you plan on sleeping with somebody multiple times, just take the first couple of times to figure out what they like, and then guess what? From there, you're gonna really enjoy second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, whatever, how many times you want to fuck. But
Pay attention to like the little things.
yeah, pay attention to little things like whatever triggers them, whatever gets their legs shaking, stuff like that. Super important.
Hey.
Oh, and when that happens, you should definitely change what you're doing immediately, right?
Yeah, like change
As soon as possible.
Dangerous.
Like keep
Bro,
going,
when she
keep
telling
going,
you,
just
when she
slow
say
down.
don't stop, you just stop.
Never let them know your next move.
It's called edging. They're just edging you. It's fine. It's fine.
Learn
Just
the
leave.
colors.
God, it's a
Green,
technique.
Green, yellow, red. It's important.
Yeah. I think another one is that like lube is your friend. I think a lot of the
Yes.
times whenever you're first starting out as a teen, it almost like is frowned upon. You're like, you shouldn't need that. You should be like so like
just spit on it.
hydrated down there. It's just like
I've never used lube.
Really?
No, I never
It'll
have.
change your life. It'll change your life.
I mean,
You're
Yeah.
banned. You're banned from your own stream.
I'm
You
just
don't
saying, I
have
never
to,
have.
but don't feel like
your
embarrassed
ass, Chris,
is
about
the
wanting to
fucking
use it or
best.
needing to use it. You know what I'm saying?
had
Like
it. We've had it. We've
Okay.
never
Actually,
used it.
very important lesson concerning lube that I wish I knew before. Don't use silicone lube with silicone toys.
It'll
Yeah,
dissolve.
don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Or
Yep.
Silicone lube. What is that?
There's certain
Well, it's the best fucking, like, it doesn't go away.
Silicone based.
Silicone lube is actually really good if you're going to use
Oh,
the back
it's so
door.
good.
It's the
It's like
best.
Silicone Valley lube or something, or what? Like tech
Yeah,
support?
Silicone Valley.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't
No,
use it on silicone
silicone lube.
toys though. Just
I thought he was talking
Like,
about
when you get
ranch.
some
Like when you put it
Don't
on,
do
like,
it.
you,
Ranch
you get
lube.
like a call or something, and it says, "Hey, like
Yeah.
you need to move up a little bit because you're not at the right spot."
Yeah.
All right, that makes sense. Silicone Valley lube.
That's why you have to use water based, you know.
Water-based.
You don't have to
Here's
deal
a-
with all that.
But if you are going
Here's
to
a
use the
pro
back door,
tip.
use
It's just like
silicone.
Dega.
Yeah, honestly.
Pro tip: go to the hardware store, buy a roll of plastic. Okay, put the plastic down, and then plan the night where you just cover it with like either massage oil or lube or whatever, and you two just like fuck on top of the plastic and lube all night.
Like a mudslide.
Yeah, massage, all that good shit. Like
Alternatively, why don't you just get a hotel room?
Some of us are poor, collect stuff.
what? And just
Some of us need to
Using
use
someone else's money. What do you mean?
what the hell?
grease.
Some of us are poor, okay?
Sometimes all we have is, you know, plastic wrap and Crisco, and we have
There
to
you
do
go.
what we
That'll
can
work.
with that.
Yeah.
You know.
What?
No, I'm just kidding. I've never
Country
used that,
girls
but I
make
could.
Why is your couch plastic
Exactly,
wrap?
Julie. From the South, we get creative.
Country home,
We don't have
take
access
me
to the other
home.
things.
That is Zulu. That's exactly why she fucking
I
squirted everywhere.
Oh,
Oh my
West
West
Virginia, Mountain Mama.
Only you would be the one to start this song, Fatherless. Let's hear
sorry,
it from anybody else. What is one sexual lesson you learned that everyone should learn sooner rather than later?
Don't choke her too much; she'll die.
Choke. There is a proper way to
Sounds
choke.
like you learned from experience.
There is a right and a wrong way to choke somebody.
She
Okay.
alive though.
Okay. Don't actually choke them. Just kind of apply pressure.
She passed out. I was like, hello?
Don't
hello?
press the windpipe down when you're choking.
Chrissy, wake up!
I don't like this.
Chrissy, wake up!
Also, one thing that I learned later that I wish I knew before is that it's not just women that have like only like certain spots, and it's not like just full on speed ahead, but men have their own like special spots too. Yep. And it's important that we know that like it's not, honestly, focus less on, the shaft, more on the top. Like that's, and there's a nice little sweet spot there.
No, stop giving out our secrets. Chill the fuck out.
That's not true. Everyone's different.
That's true.
That's
the majority that I've known.
You might want a little tickly.
See, majority of you know.
I don't want to be tickled, bro. I'll laugh. Shit, you know how awkward that shit is? You get
Chris just fucking laughing when he chokes a girl out. Like.
Okay, but also that's another thing. Something that I would say is that choking doesn't always have to be sexual. Because I have been like playing with people, like I've been in like sessions with people, and it's like been totally like neutral and everything's fine, and then like they get too excited because they got their hands on me, and I'm like, hey man, no, just because you're choking me does not mean I want to kiss you. Don't whip your dick out. No. You asking for the 4th time in a row is not going to make me say yes.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Keep it in there. Keep it controlled. Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
Keep it
I like the reference.
I don't even know what today's birthday is, man.
Do you think that could you give any tips to anybody? Do you think that like some people do things? Have you ever hooked up with multiple people and then it's a repetitive case of doing the wrong thing? I know choking's one of them.
Yeah.
The wrong thing.
How many people you think we slept with, motherfucker?
I have no idea. I was asking. It could be 2 people. I don't know. It could be 3. It could, you're just comparing. As soon as you sleep with 2 people, you can compare 1-on-1. If it's 1 person, that's fine. No disrespect.
I feel like a lot of the time it's when you say like, yeah, right there. They always move. Like, it's always the same. Nobody just
hold on, please. Hold on.
Control happens.
They move and then they change the tempo and everything.
Okay, but we went from listening to Juice WRLD to Drake. How the fuck? Like, what do you want me to do?
But listen to me, like.
True. Keep going. Push through the pain.
That shit thing.
If you're trying to get better, if you're trying to get better and you're trying to improve your technique, I would suggest to people, if it's a new person that you're with, not like a partner that you have an established relationship, but like a newer person, understand that they might, for the sake of not hurting feelings, they might say that something feels good, but listen to the person's body, Like,
I have a friend.
Like, I have been guilty, I'm not gonna lie, of like a couple, like, okay, a little hookups here, just because like I kind of like them and I think they're cute. Sometimes I'll be like, yeah, that's good. Even though in my head I'm like, what the hell are you doing?
My friend said that she broke up with her boyfriend because it wasn't good, and she said she's not gonna tell him.
Why? Then you put
it'll
that
kill
on the
his
next
ego,
person.
bro.
Like that's a dick move.
That's stupid.
Be like,
She's not
bro,
gonna tell him.
you're fucking garbage in bed.
It's a conversation to
Dude,
fix
literally,
it.
you could, bro, for sale. If somebody comes up to you right now and says your sex wasn't even that good this whole entire time, how the fuck you gonna feel about yourself?
I mean,
No,
you gotta learn.
there's a proper way to
honestly,
You gotta learn.
okay,
You don't have to word it like that. You can word it in such a better way.
Why
I would rip
you
her new
train
asshole
more people to go
because
into society not knowing what
I would be mad that she wouldn't have told me like during the entire
There you go.
time.
He knows what
The
he's
entire
saying.
point is to fucking communicate. So
It's to
if you aren't
learn,
going to say
too, like-
anything until after the entire thing is over, like that's on you. You fucked up. Like I
I'm
didn't
about
fuck
to tell her
up.
that right
Like,
now.
you
Yeah,
not talking fucked up.
Like I'll tell you what you're doing wrong, and if you still refuse to change, okay, bye.
Yeah, that's a whole nother thing.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
You got a good point there.
Like I tried to tell you. Got hit in the spot.
I'm just saying, the first girlfriend I ever had in high school, I thought I was doing things right. It was my first time, and I was doing things wrong for months. That shit just destroyed me. So I learned. I can bitch about it, or I can learn.
In high school, fuck, I'm oversharing again. I used to get called the Gluck Gluck Queen. Like,
hey yo,
I don't think
did you have chickens or something?
The
whole
cluck,
school's
cluck,
like,
or
hey,
the
cluck,
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 cluck.
cluck.
Keyword she said used to. Used to, all right.
Cluck, cluck.
Yo, I don't.
Now you think it
Look,
fell
Just,
off.
I'm retired now. I don't do that no more.
I don't.
When you finish, you're like,
I hung up my trophies.
Chris said she fell off. That's tough.
Pillow
So-
princess
Fell
now.
off. The cluck, cluck
Damn.
queen is gone.
She is. She is long gone.
Damn.
Damn.
That's a shame.
Feels bad.
Unfriending
That's a
on
shame.
Discord.
Chris, hold up.
Unfriending on
wait, I
Discord.
want to know, Peach. I want to know.
How does one become the gluck gluck queen? I want to know.
Wait.
You have to
You
get.
know, it's kind of
it's a
sad
voting
that,
process.
like,
Is Haunted
it's not
taking
even
notes?
Like that. It's
I'm
kind of sad
reading
because you're
Who's
trying
taking
to get
notes?
So, okay.
It's a water bottle. I'm gonna write it on
Peach.
my bottle.
You're trying to get like so many people's approvals, and I know this sounds so stupid because you're over here just passing out head for approval, but like that's just what
If
made you
we're
good at it, is knowing that you were gonna be the best at it.
If
type of
one
TV
guy
show life are you
tells
living?
You're the Gluck Gluck Queen. You're not the Gluck Gluck Queen. Just letting you know.
No, okay, Chris, come on now. That was
No, I'm
like
just
10
saying.
years ago. That was 10 years
I'm not
ago.
10 years ago. I'm just saying it's one guy that tells you. You got to get approval. It's like going on American Idol and you get down, like you're the best singer, but you get to round 2 and then you're done.
Yeah, exactly.
best
So you're gonna
singer.
go to other judges and
Listen, look, I'm not gonna lie, but when I'm, doing the little, look, gluck, gluck, whatever, I ask straight up in the middle of them, like, hey, how am I doing? Because I better be the fucking best.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a
That's what
fucking
I'm saying.
4-star
I
Yelp
make
review.
adjustments on
Let me
the
give you a
fly.
4-star Yelp review. Pull out
I've
my
had
phone
that
while you're in the middle
happen.
asking. Let me
I've
rate
had that happen. I
4
had a girl literally
stars.
stop and she was like, am I the best yet? And I'm like, you're not the best.
And I was like,
Be
so,
about
okay,
the
like,
best
what
still,
do
like,
I need to do?
ego
What do
gone.
I need
You
to
be
change?
doing
Just
some
make
fucking
this-
Olympic shit to be the best, but like it's okay if
Something-
you're not the best. You don't have to be the best at everything. Like it doesn't
Something
work
that
way.
really makes up for like not being great is fucking like being passionate about it. Like you enjoying it as much or more
Facts.
than I am. Like
That is
fuck
facts.
yes, I love that
Eye
shit.
contact. And multitask.
Social anxiety.
The whole fucking
Contact
thing.
me.
Everybody said at the same time. That's just
All,
kind
to all the gluckers out there, eye contact and multitask. It will
No.
take you far.
Just try. That's all I ask. Just
And you
put-
too
just-
can become
just,
the glug glug queen.
just like
Just try.
that was
Try.
a great
Just
ad.
try.
Curly,
Yeah.
your standards are so low. You got to raise that shit, bro.
Well, my standards are wonderful. I'm just saying, like, I had one girl that had no gag reflex, and it will never be the same. And it's not fair
There
to
you
put
go.
everybody
Yeah.
else on that same level.
He goes, and then the other one didn't have dentures.
Oh my god.
No, I'm just saying that you're comparing techniques to different type of people. It's kind of
Who grandma trying to cuddle?
I mean, unless she bakes me cookies afterwards, But
Hey, who grandma trying to cuddle? Real shit right now.
I'm just saying that is drinking so sake before sex. Thank you, Lasula.
Get that gum
Appreciate
jam.
it.
So sexy.
It's just it's hard to like compare yourself to others, and it's willingness of learning. Like if you want to like learn to be better, that's a thing. Not everybody's like that, but at the end of the day, when you're doing sexual activities, it's gonna either be the same or it's gonna get worse, or you're gonna learn your partner's body. That's all it really is.
Like
because
you said
everybody's
earlier,
different.
each person is completely different.
Completely different. You could literally smack
Completely
someone in
different.
the face. They're gonna like it, or they're gonna punch you back.
Yeah, right. They will fuck you
So
up.
it's different.
One of two options.
You have to talk about it. If you don't talk about it, you're gonna fuck up, and then it could be a bad lay. It could be a bad lay too. It could be. There is such thing of it being a bad lay can turn into a great lay. So like the girl I dated in 2019, the first time we had sex, it was terrible. We were both really drunk. It was fucking awful. We woke up the next morning and I was like, oh, like that was not great. And then in my head, I'm like, oh shit, like I don't think we're gonna have good sex. And then after we did it a couple times and we communicated and we were more sober, it was one of the best times I've ever had sex with somebody. So imagine if I just went off of that and just been like, oh God, I never want to have sex with her again.
Does anybody have a list on your phone of how many people you slept with?
What?
No.
How old do you think we are?
I
man?
do.
Wait, you,
I have
Hold on,
a
who said that? Who said that? Who said
I
that?
have a
you got a
list.
Rolodex of like people.
When I was
I wrote it in
23.
a journal.
I was just
So-
asking.
Father,
I'm 22, bitch.
True story, Father.
Yeah, that we know that already
Younger.
once you said that.
You said you're 22.
Yeah.
So when I was 22, actually,
So back in the day.
Well, I mean, I'm 25.
I'm just asking if y'all got a list. Yeah, everything I say, you guys are fucking give me.
But when I was like around 22-ish, I had a list in my notes of like all my little my little things that I had on, and I would have their name, I had their address, I had their gate code, like I had just in case.
What the fuck? I just have
gate
names.
Just in case I need to hit up, and it was like on the fly, maybe we were like both drunk. I'm like, if they can't get that information to me, I already have it. Like, we're good. That's when I was 22.
Oh, I just have I only have their names. That's it.
But yes, I had name
and good or
address,
bad.
gate code, like everything. Blood
The whole
type.
9 yards.
Blood type. Oh.
No.
See, I ain't gonna say shit about the fact that she had one, but if I say that I have one, y'all motherfuckers on me.
Yeah.
Just me.
Who else got a
on
list?
the list, I do have a list. Do you have all of their names down, or do you have some nicknames for some of them?
I
Like,
have all of their nicknames / names.
okay, if somebody were to look at the list, would the nicknames like make sense for
No,
the person, or you just know them? Okay,
I know
same.
them.
I had emojis. I used to do emojis for them.
So I feel bad because sometimes like there's no names. There's just like
Vibes.
winky face guy.
I used to do everyone's
shot.
number as an emoji.
No shot.
So just in case I was with someone and somebody else called, it was like a cat, or
I'm starting.
Meow is calling you, and then see you reading that shit out loud.
No
Fire
shot.
emoji, winky face
Dear Lord.
is calling.
All right. Anybody else want to input? Anybody else want to say anything? We all good?
We're good.
I guess to anyone else, sorry.
No, you're good. It's fine. It's the last topic.
I guess like another lesson that I learned sexually. This is more of like less funny, more on a serious note. But for anyone who's watching, if you are looking to like explore, especially like in anything like kink, don't get everything from one person. Do your research.
Do your research.
And experiment with more than one person. Don't let one person teach you everything about that kink, because that can become very toxic very quickly, because that's a person's preference. That's not everything that encompasses that whole world. Anyway.
All right.
Ooh. Get tested between partners.
Yes.
Be
good
fucking
one.
responsible.
That's actually a good one.
Just because they tell you you're
That's the
clean,
best one.
like, does not mean that you should believe them. Get them tested.
Get tested so you don't have to worry about it. It takes a lot of stress off the table.
And you can get tested for free if you're not financially able to test. It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's a good.
They even
that's
have
that's a good one.
at-home test kits.
Do they really? I didn't even know that. I mean, I feel like I should.
I actually use them all the time.
Wow, I didn't even know that. But yeah,
And for
definitely
people
get
with
tested.
uterus, have pregnancy tests as well.
Speaking of getting tested, this is a great example of why you should get tested. This is why you should get tested. I slept with my coworker back in 2016.
And I got bumps on my dick. No, I'm joking.
No.
I got monkeypox. Okay.
We were like super flirty with each other, and I didn't think we were gonna sleep together. But one night we went out for a Halloween party at our job, and we ended up sleeping together that night. And she was extremely flirty, and the manager of the restaurant actually had like the biggest thing for her. And one day he like called me up and like was like, "Hey, like I need to talk to you." So I went into work and we were talking, and he told me that she had a sexual disease, and he completely lied to me about everything just because he was pissed off that I was talking to her and stuff like that.
Damn, that man got tested the next day. He was like, bro, I got
fucked.
That's super fucked up. And I mean, legally, I could have sued him for doing something like
for
that.
sure.
It was my manager. I didn't even
Did your
think
heart
about
drop?
that. I was stressing out because it's my manager, and like he was talking to her and they hung out. And so like, I was just like, oh fuck. I called my stepdad up. I was like worrying. I was like panicking. I was like, I thought I had
got
sexual
bumps.
disease.
I got bumps.
And then I called the doctor. I called Planned Parenthood, and they're like, well, if you don't have anything showing in the next 3 weeks, like you're okay. And then I was like just stressing the fuck out for like days, and like paranoid anxiety out of nowhere. And then it's all because someone was a piece of shit. So like I said, if you just get tested regularly on yourself and you are responsible for yourself, then you feel a lot better. Mm-hmm. But Other than that, that's the end of the Barcast. Go ahead and get tested. Make sure you get tested. If you decide to sleep with anybody, wear a condom. If you don't wear a condom, that's completely fine too, because you can't feel anything with the condom on. But make sure you get tested. And you guys communicate and don't lie to your partner. All right. Let's go ahead and go to the after party and talk about things we can't talk about on stream.
Heard.
Who wants to go first? Fatherless, you're leading the after party.
Why the fuck?
Oh my God.
That's fine. We'll get a shout out for you too.
Don't put. No, hold on. Give me 5 seconds so I can check if I'm muted or not, because y'all motherfuckers do this every single time. My name is Fatherless. You can find me at Fatherless407. I make music. That's it. That's all I have to say. I love you.
Wait, what did you say?
Catch me. Fuck you. Catch me at Kava Culture tomorrow in Lake Mary, Florida. Peace out.
Anyways, have a great night, Fatherless. Thank you so much for being here. I'll go ahead and put your partner with you. Daisy, you're next.
Whoa.
No, on another note, thanks for having me on. It was a fun time. As usual, I drank probably a little bit too much, but had a good time. My name's AZ Daisy. You can catch me on Twitch, Instagram, TikTok. I'm a variety streamer. I do a lot of just chatting, Valorant, Nintendo, that sort of thing. But yeah, thanks for having me on. It was a lot of fun. And now I'm going to go yell at Fatherless until someone else joins me.
Okay. I love it.
Bye.
All right, Daisy. Bye. Have a great night. All right, let's see who's next. Haunted.
Oh, thank you. Sending me with my poly squad. Thanks for having me on, Chris. I am Haunted Youth. I'm a variety streamer. We have a lot of cool D&D sessions coming up. Some people from the Barcast are going to join me that have been on previous shows, so that'll be really cool if you want to come check that out. I stream 5 days a week, and you can find all my socials on my Twitch. I have a link tree. So thanks for having me on, Chris, and it was lovely to talk to all you humans.
Nice to see you too. Have a great night.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Absolutely.
Hope to see you soon.
Yes, soon. Let me know when. I'm ready.
Whenever.
We should hang out as well.
Yes, this weekend, y'all.
6-3 interviews?
Saturday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Saturday.
Wait.
I'm down
Saturday. Yeah, it's Saturday.
All
Saturday.
Right. Well,
we'll talk about
it. Have a great night. We'll see you soon.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye. All right. Next up, Wonderland.
Oh, me again. Hi. Again, I'm Wonderland. That's what I go by on everything. Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, the air conditioning site. And yeah, I really enjoy being here. So thanks for inviting me again. I had a lot of fun tonight. Everyone's pretty cool. Great topics. Some of them did get me a little wrought up and angry, but it's okay. It's good anger. But yeah, I look forward to the next one. And Chris, welcome back to Austin.
Thank you. Hope to meet you soon. I haven't met you yet. We should come to one of the parties. Whenever there's a party, I'll invite you.
Actually, I recently met Fang recently, and it's weird because I forgot that I hadn't met him, and he was like, "Hey, it's nice to meet you." I was like, "Oh yeah, we haven't met."
That's how it is. Usually, you hang out with people for a while and then you don't meet them. But thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you, and have a wonderful night.
Thank you.
Next up, Frog Julie.
Oh boy. All right. It was a pleasure. Thank you for having me on for my very first one ever. I hope to do it again. Thanks to Haunted Youth for inviting me. That was really cool. You can find me pretty much anywhere at Frog Julie. My TikTok is frog.julie, but it's not huge or anything. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm mainly on Twitter, so that's where you can probably find me at.
Your Twitter be wildin' or what? Because you keep plugging your Twitter.
No, vouch.
I'm kind of proud of my Twitter. I'm not gonna lie. I have a cute little community.
Twitter? Okay.
Julie's unhinged on Twitter.
She goaded on Twitter. That's where she wants you to follow.
Yeah.
All right.
And if I ever stream, I announce it on there, so be sure to follow. Stay up.
All right.
All right. Thank you so much for having me on.
Have a wonderful night. Nice to talk to you.
You as well.
All right. Next up, Fang.
Hi. I'm Fang for Fangdom. I do art streams. I do just chatting. play games occasionally. I'm doing a pool stream tomorrow, I think. If it doesn't rain. Probably won't rain. I do fire spinning. I appreciate having me, Chris. It was good to see you again after being
now do you see why I was in Vegas so long?
Yeah.
You get it now? You get it?
I get it. Whatever. All right. I'm glad you're back. I'm glad to be back. Thanks for having me.
I'll see you probably this weekend.
Yeah, probably.
All right, have a good one, fam. Calixta, you're next.
Hi. I'm Calixta. I'm 700 years old.
No,
I don't stream anymore.
You're not 700 years
This
old.
is my undesirable brand identity.
I'm older than you, so I'm 1,000 years old.
I don't know. It's question mark. It doesn't matter. I've been crocheting like for most of this. I got this far, and this is gonna be like a bralette or something cute. I used to stream, but I'm mostly in people's chats these days because I work. So you can follow me. I do have social media. It's like either Calixta or it's Calixta backwards, which people think I'm from Austin.
Okay.
Whatever.
Which I thought you were too.
Also like twitch.tv/Wake Wilder.
Yes. Nice
So
plug.
true. That is so true.
He's killing it right now.
He is killing it right now.
All right. Well, Calixta, nice to see you. Hope I see you in Austin before I leave.
I don't know. I'm not.
You're here randomly. I've seen
I
you
am there randomly. I'll let you know the next time I'm going to be
Just
there.
message me when you're here.
Okay.
All right, Calixta.
Thanks for
have
having me
fun.
on.
Thanks for joining us. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
All right. I'll see you in the after party. Next up, Meowdlin.
Hi, I'm slightly intoxicated. My name is Meowdlin.
We're on the same boat.
I feel like I got kind of like personal tonight. Like, sorry about that. I didn't mean to. But it's always a pleasure being here. My name is Meowdlin. I stream on twitch.tv. I stream Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday around 5 p.m. Mountain Time. I'll bark for you, and I might roll over. You have to just pop in and see what's going on.
It's the best. I recommend. 100 out of 10.
Can you bark for us? Wonderland, thank you for the 200 biddies. Bark for
Right
us.
now?
Yeah.
Say please.
Please.
Yes, please.
Please.
Ooh. Damn, that was really good.
Yeah, I don't fuck around. I'm the alpha. It's like it's a title I wear like, oh gosh, it like weighs on my shoulders, but somebody's got to do it.
Madeline, I can't wait to meet you. I've never met you yet. Isn't that crazy?
It's gonna be fun. I know. How are we going to? Oh, totally.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, it's gonna be feral.
We'll take some feral. I remember the last girl that told me it was gonna be feral.
Oh yeah, what happened there?
I'm back in Austin now, so let's keep that in Vegas. All right. Thanks for being here, Madeline.
Catch you next time.
Sorry for joining us. All right. For sale, you're next.
Thanks for having me on again, dude. It's always a good time. Welcome back. You can catch me on TikTok mostly. I stream on Twitch Tuesdays through Thursdays. Right now I'm doing a lot of content focusing on Cambridge Analytica because if you're wondering why your abortion rights, your contraceptive rights, your LGBT rights are being stripped away and targeted, it all ties back to fucking Cambridge Analytica because they only elect conservatives. And the left has no technology like this. So yeah, catch me on TikTok. Appreciate it, man.
All right. I love it. Thank you for being here.
Have a good one.
Have a great night. Nice to see you again.
See you.
All right. Next up. Yo, what up?
Hey.
What's up, Peach? How you doing?
Hi, Chris.
Thanks for the raid earlier. That was super sweet of you.
Yo, thank FIFA. Do you know who that is? You don't watch too much COD, right?
I don't really watch a lot of COD. I just know some of the COD people.
Yeah, he's so sweet. He hosted me, and I was like, damn.
That's super
I'm
nice.
gonna pay it forward to Chrissy Poo, so he'll let me suck his toes.
Yeah. Me? You suck my toes? You gotta meet me first to suck my... You're gonna suck my toes? You won't suck my toes.
Just maybe the ring one.
I've never had a girl suck my toes.
Like, I'm not into it, but I mean, I want to be into it because, like, I feel like I just talk about it so much.
You talk about it so much. I've
I
sucked
know.
girls' toes before.
Girls' toes are different from boys' toes, though.
Facts. You right about. Hey, but I went to Lex and got my toes up. I got a pedicure with Lex, so.
So yeah, you take care of your toes, but it's like
I take care of myself.
same thing about like eating ass. Have you seen a man's ass versus a girl's ass?
Have you seen mine?
Send me
It's
pics.
like a girl's ass. So.
Send pics. Send pics.
I've seen you. I've never sent you a pic of my butt.
Like bare ass.
I got you right now.
Dun, dun.
I'll do it on stream before we leave.
Okay.
Dead ass. Did you have a good night tonight?
Yeah, I really actually like. Other than the chillness and the cozy vibes, like there's never really. I don't feel like I have I don't have an opinion. So I liked listening a lot today.
Yeah, listening is fun.
It was pretty cool. Yeah.
I don't know if I don't have your phone number. Do I have your phone number?
No, I don't think so.
Damn, that hurt my feelings. All right. What do you want me to say on Discord?
Or Instagram. But yeah, I really enjoyed listening to everyone's thoughts on stuff that I don't experience, at least.
Did you? I'm glad you joined. I was super excited. So.
And then
you're
these
becoming one of my
brats,
favorite
these
OGs.
doggies. Oh, let's go!
They're becoming one of production's favorite OGs. Actually, I don't know if you knew that.
I didn't know that. Shall we
Yeah.
take these W's?
Like Miggy really likes you a lot. 'Cause every time I tell you Miggy's on, you're like, she's content.
I love him.
And then Scummy likes you a lot, obviously. And I like you a lot. And then everyone likes you because you're content and you're funny. You're great.
Aw, y'all are so sweet. I like being here a lot.
Yeah, no, thanks for coming on. Hopefully we do something for TwitchCon and you'll be a part of it, obviously.
It's coming so fast.
I know, trust me. 2015 is the last TwitchCon I missed, and Amsterdam was the last one I missed, so it made me really sad. And I was a little depressed, so.
Wait, do they do them every year or every other year?
So as of 2019, before COVID started, they do 2 TwitchCons, one in NA and San Diego. They do it. So they signed a 3-year contract in San Diego because that's the best place for them to do it, but they changed it before in the past. And then TwitchCon Europe, the reason why it's called TwitchCon Europe is it's different countries every year. So it was Berlin, Germany, then it was Amsterdam, and then it's going to be Paris, France.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
All right. I don't know if that's the right person, but I hope it is.
Did you just copy and paste?
I might have just sent to the wrong person. Did you get it?
I didn't get anything, chat.
Oh my god.
Oh, wait. Wait, you have a dumpy!
I told you this.
Chat! Chris
told
has
you I
a
do.
dumpy! And it's like a bare bottom. You have a baby's bottom.
Yeah, it's not hairy at all.
Chat.
That's
Yeah,
my
he
ass
has
for
a
you.
dumpy.
That's
He has a dumpy.
That's all for you. There you go. You happy? You get 2 pictures.
Absolutely.
Usually you only get 1.
Yeah, I did get 2.
You got 2. So you're good. All right, Peach. Thank you for being amazing and always being you. And,
thank you.
Go ahead and do your outro and do the after party and tell everybody where to find you, what to do.
What's up, guys? I'm Peach HXO, and I tend to overshare. Today I was a little bit more quiet, but I like to observe. I normally play some shooters, Valorant, COD, Apex. I don't touch Fortnite. Sometimes some Dead by Daylight, but we just like to hang out, play music, and vibe. So come check me out.
Perfect. Love it. Nice to see you, Peach.
Bye.
Bye. Have a great night.
You too.
Woo! All right, everybody that's here, thank you so much for being here for episode 181. My name is KurlyChris. I was your host tonight. This was Barcast episode 181, and we're out.
Ladies and
This was another episode of Kurly's Bizarre Barcast. Tune in live and have a drink every Wednesday at 7:30 Pacific Time. Now that we're drinking buddies, subscribe. Till next week, this was Kurly's Bizarre Barcast.